Okay, nerds, here we are. This is Halo 4 on the Master Chief Collection. Look, so we got my boy 6ix9ine on the left and Mustard on the right. How we doing, gentlemen?
Let me out!
Pretty good, pretty good.
I can see here.
Beep.
Happy to be here.
Absolutely.
Don't know about all the nonsense that y'all be talking about with Cortana.
Absolutely. So, so we've done some other Halo campaigns. At the time of recording this, we've done Halo 1, Halo 3, and Halo Wars. Oh, and Halo Reach as well. Links to all of those are in the description. Our goal is to do all of the campaigns. What up, fam? How we dirt?
Say hello to your homies.
Why?
You gotta say hello to your homies, dude.
Why?
Isn't there a sprint in this?
Yeah. I don't have subtitles on. Oh, there is a terminal here.
Where?
It's I think it's right down here actually. Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
Yo, what up though? That is that from Reach? That picture there?
No, I don't know.
Hang on, I want to turn on my subtitles.
I'm like, I can't help you past this. I don't know.
Right. Very good. Okay. So yeah, here we are, Halo 4, gentlemen. Gus, you said you've not played this since release, is that right?
Yeah, I haven't beat this game since the year it came out. I think I beat it twice. I beat it once on like a normal difficulty just because I wanted to zoom through the campaign, and then I went back and beat it on the hardest.
Wow. Okay.
Ages and ages ago.
So
when I actually knew the lore.
And you've not played through this on MCC yet? It was last time like on 360?
Yeah, I've never played this on MCC.
I think it does a lot better, I should say, from it being on MCC. The increased frame rate, resolutions, all that stuff.
Oh, damn!
Hey, I'm son.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. You know, and it's not as funny as Halo 3. This is a much more serious game. But I really like it. There are some people who, like, hate everything 343 makes, and I think there's some understanding to that, but...
Oh, I can jack up the frames, baby. Let's go.
Halo 4 is a special place in my heart because it's so good. Uh-oh!
I gotta put everything on max, dude. Alright, now I'm running this bad boy at 140 frames. 44.
We like that.
Oh, get you some.
See
God,
ya.
your breath smells. Damn. Get the hell out of here.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
I want a Magnum. The 4 Magnum's sick. All the honestly, the 343 Magnum, I do enjoy the feel.
Yes. How'd you get a Magnum?
I don't know. It was just on the ground. It's already out of ammo, apparently.
Oh.
I literally shot it 4 times.
Okay.
I like that they put hit markers in this game, too.
Yeah.
We were saying before the recording started, this is the best 343 Halo game.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I stand by that.
The good news is these
Yeah, I stand by that as well. I mean, I think for fun, I think Infinite's campaign is a lot of fun, but cohesiveness, this story is so good.
What's the key for grenades? Oh, found it.
Uh-oh!
Imagine playing on MNK, dude.
Yeah, am I playing a controller?
That's one possibility.
Look at these men.
Landing craft flanking us.
I do like that they don't just like go straight into the Forerunners too, like give us some traditional Covenant warfare, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. This reminds me of 2, when they're getting on those,
yeah,
whatever they're called.
and we actually are fighting blurgs, dude. When was the last time we fought a blurg?
Right.
In a couple titles.
Yeah. All the way back to Reach, huh?
It would. Well, I was thinking Halo 2, like chronologically,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh yeah, for us recording, Reach and yeah.
Well, I'm thinking just chronologically, like from like a timeline in the game. The storm rifle. Oh, I forgot about this gun. This gun's buns.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
It's a shame that this is 343's best game because, you know, it's been 11 years since this came out and it's only been getting worse.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? At least they made one good game.
Yeah. You know, this is Take-Two. I like the multiplayer of this a lot. I thought Halo 4's multiplayer was like a good step evolution from Reach, but
I like the mechanics, but I had mixed feelings about the classes.
I think if they ditch like the kill cam and the classes, that'd be a huge step to making it a little bit more acceptable in the community. But I mean, it was clear that they were copying COD. Now,
I mean, the kill cam didn't even bother me, but yeah, that's the thing. It literally was just like they were copying Call of Duty. It's like,
well, now it's so funny because Microsoft will soon own Call of Duty, so
right?
Maybe they can do something with that.
That cruiser's
Yeah, get
Yeah,
them,
dude, I
get
mean,
them
who
cooking
knows?
on a Halo game. That would be
Assuming they
huge.
don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a
I mean,
surprise.
they're going to the Unreal Engine, so like really anybody can pick it up at this point.
Yep.
And I don't like, you know, the whole like 343 wanted to diversify themselves. They didn't want to just like continue doing the exact things. That's why they strayed away from the legacy games. It's like, I think that's just dumb.
Yeah.
Like, you got handed a product that works. Like, yeah, you want to be yourself. Yeah, you want to do this. Well, I'll tell you right now, if you design a good game with the legacy feel, the fans are gonna be happy with you. Like, they're gonna like you.
You know, it's kind of incredible. They had one job, and it was to not screw it up, and they did exactly that.
Yeah, I mean, the state of the Halo franchise was fantastic when they left, when Bungie left.
Yeah.
I
Just
love
about
Reach.
Oh, I love
Absolutely
Reach.
loved it.
Wrong way.
No, you.
Are there skulls in this?
There are, I want to say. I could not tell you where they are.
Should we look it up?
I don't know. I think I would rather do like what we were saying for, what was it, for Halo 1? Like, we'll just go back on easy one day. Pick them up.
Yeah, that ain't ever gonna happen, but you're right.
You're not wrong. Sit your ass down, you blurg.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I just got done playing the leader of the blurgs. I take offense to this. Why do you start with, like, literally a magazine in your pistol, it seems like? I mean,
ammo
oh,
do
a
be hard to
concussion
find.
rifle.
Let's go.
This is the last game it was in? I feel like it is.
I
Am I
believe
wrong?
it was in Halo 5,
The
Ah,
auxiliary launch station should be to your
but I
left.
could be wrong about that. I mean, every gun was in Halo
You'll
5.
have to prime the launch for ignition.
hey, I say the more the merrier.
I think where they kind of started screwing up was like they had to make a third weapon set, like all the Promethean weapons and shit.
Oh, give me
I'm
that.
sorry,
Oh,
did
oh,
I
concussion
miss
rifle.
ordering
No!
a Forerunner pilot at some point?
Come back to me!
Chief, you
Okay,
need
why do I
to
not
missile
get to fly like the weapons do? Come on. Whoa, whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What is shooting me?
I loved how the sound changes. Who's got a BR?
I do. Yeah, like this area is cool. Out
Yeah.
in space.
Yeah, yeah.
I dig the design.
This game reviewed really highly when it first came out. Oh, I died. Oh, you
Well,
respawned
I
with the BR.
So what, are you saying that the fans just didn't like it?
No, I think it's just kind of. Well, I don't know. I
For the
think
mo-
it was the beginning
The
of
player count?
the divisiveness. You know, like
Yeah.
some people liked it, some people didn't. I personally love it.
I mean, there's always an issue, and it doesn't matter what the franchise is, where you have people who are like OGs, so to speak, and they just like can't handle change. They want you to put out the same thing humanly possible, and then you have people that complain about, like, you can never make anybody happy, but you have people that complain about, well, the franchise needs to evolve. The franchise needs to do this. They put out the same product. Why am I paying the same money for the same product over and over again? And it's somewhere in the middle, the balance.
Yeah, you have franchises like Gears of War, which I would argue didn't really evolve that whole lot. Like,
Get down
the
there.
gameplay from Gears 1 to Gears 5 is, I would argue, pretty similar.
Yeah, I didn't like the non-locust enemies.
And then,
But yeah, I know what you mean.
but the jump from like Halo 1 to Halo 5 is huge. How
Yeah.
different it all is. So, but they both have triggered their fan bases, like people saying, you know, Gears isn't what it used to be because Coalition kind of screwed up the story and, you know, all this other stuff.
I mean, I look at like Star Wars, I think is a great example. And
Right.
don't get me wrong, like the new Star Wars is like not good. Like the new 3 movies, obviously,
Yeah.
7 through 9, and that's just objectively speaking. But otherwise, like, dude, you have people. I mean, think about how many people hated the prequels, and then you have the kids who grew up on it, and they're like, the prequels are the shit.
I grew up on the prequels
It's-
and I love them.
Yeah, I think the prequels are fantastic, but it's just funny because it's like you know, everybody likes their thing, and then when people try to like mold or change it a little bit, they get all
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? I want the exact same thing, but then when you put out the exact same thing year over year, I'm gonna complain. It's like, it's a blend. There's a balance.
Yeah. Oh, nuclear missile launch. Look out, boys.
A nuke?
I don't even know what that is.
I didn't know nuke, but damn it. I mean, where the hell were those missiles during the war?
We needed
You tell me it's that easy?
Were those the Archer missiles?
Oh. See ya.
So my favorite thing is you remember later on in this campaign where you get like augmented by the librarian?
Yeah.
And then preceding that, like nothing happens. And they never talk about it ever again. But it was like such a big deal in this.
Oh, getting augmented?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember like all the specifics. I just remember that's the mammoth mission.
There's some dorky lore shit about that.
I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go.
Damn!
My boy, 6'9".
Dude, they got him. I'm gonna slap that ass in the air though. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yay!
Uh-oh. Oh, a battle rifle. Oh, I guess we gotta get the hell out of here.
Pause.
Pause. Where is the applause?
Where are we going? What's happening? Hey, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Stupid.
What up, though?
We're almost there.
And I think we found a way to play Halo 5.
Screw you, Popo.
Right
Yeah,
through
we can just
ouch!
do it through the stream thing, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is perfect. I'm excited. That opens a big chunk of content that I really enjoy.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
The Gears games alone, I'm pumped about. So pumped about.
Yes. Yeah, it's also my plan to upload all the Gears walkthroughs as well on the channel. All right, that's mission 1.
Much better than we did.
Okay, mission 2, Requiem. This mission slaps as well, in my opinion.
Why?
We still need a ride home.
This is like part of my umbrage with Halo 5 and Halo Infinite is you play detective, like you're kind of retracing your footsteps of what happened off screen. And Halo 4 is like the last campaign that doesn't do that. Why is that so hard to do?
I mean, Infinite doesn't do that, but
It does.
Chief, see
You're
if
like,
the terminal
what
is
happened here? Like, why is Cortana here? And like, why is Atriox quote dead? And
I'm picking up a
you know, like
faint
what happened to
transmission
the
from a
Guardians?
friend.
Like all this shit, you got to replay through all that.
I don't think so. The patterns.
And they'll talk about it in a damn book, I'm sure.
Try to triangulate its position.
hey, anything to save the franchise, baby. Star Wars does the same shit. Put out a bad movie. All right, let's make some TV shows. We'll fix it. Dave Filoni's the goat for that, dude. Honestly.
Hey, but we got my love of
Still in
Obi-Wan.
one piece. Nice to see you.
All right,
Oh,
6'9",
yeah.
you're in the driver's seat. Where's my boy?
I do love this Warthog model. They put it in Forza too. Oh, there's another one. Hold on. To hell with this.
Okay, see ya. Can't you change seats like
See
while
ya.
you're in it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It sounds cool.
Oh, and they got BRs over here.
It is possible that
Oh,
getting
damn.
home could help me find a solution for my rampancy.
How?
Well, as far as I know, I'm the
Ain't
only
nobody got a
AI
solution
ever
for your
generated
craziness.
a clone of Dr.
You're just
Paul's
crazy.
It may be possible to recompile
The
my
astrology
neural net by
girl.
replicating those same conditions.
You
That
got
means
trolled.
getting back to Halsey soon.
I like that she thinks there's a solution for rampancy, like it's not happened to so many AIs and they never had a solution.
Yeah. It's a shame it happened to Serena.
Had to.
In our hearts and in our minds. Thank you for your service.
Chief, I'm hearing
Wow.
that strange signal again.
Beep.
Beep.
This time.
Beep.
Do you think there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything.
All right, let's get ready, boys.
El
Safety.
Pepo.
Safety's off. Let's go.
Hostiles!
I never had it on.
Oh. Well, that's a.
Oh my god, the fuel rod. Oh, this ain't good.
That's an OSHA violation. Oh! Oh my god! Help! Help!
Give me my bow back. Oh no!
Help! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Jeez, you died quick in this.
Yeah, I got wrecked. And you spawn with way worse weapons.
Yeah, you do.
Like, way worse weapons.
Ouch!
Dude, grunts eat bullets in this game if you don't shoot them in the head.
Yeah. They got thick.
I'm serious. I mean, they
thick
take like 4 to 5 bursts
Oh.
from a BR. That's insane. Oh, I like that the minimap showed a ghost. That was cool. Did you see that?
Yeah.
They show the vehicle. That's sick.
You got my boy?
See, how do these people got these things set up already? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? Ain't nobody was on the planet before us. Everybody crashes, and you're telling me they got defenses set up already? I mean, the Covenant Army, you gotta give them props. They
Oh!
move quick.
Oh!
Hell no.
Oh, man
Oh,
down.
hell
Man
no.
down. Jeez.
If we're going to hijack
What is
the
that
ship
gun,
from
Jimbo?
Covenant, we're going to have to find where
The
they're
beam
landing.
rifle?
Oh, just a funky looking one.
You have a plan for that.
Yeah.
We could always ask nicely.
Asking's not my strong suit.
Asking's not my strong suit. I'm kind of an asshole. You like auto dive from these fuel rods. I just spawn died.
Yeah, you don't want to spawn on me. I'm not the guy.
I've died like 5 times already. This is more of a tactical approach, if you will.
Oh, I'm trying to play it smart.
I'm still trying to play like we're playing Halo 3.
Or we were just running through.
Yeah. You made the comment that you thought it was a little bit too easy.
I do. I stand by that comment. It just, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I remember that game being really difficult. Also, we were, like, speedrunning it.
That is true.
Like, it's not like we were trying to fight every single enemy. We were trying to just zoom through it.
We were zoomers. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. You see what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah.
Them boys are eating shots. That's me. I don't know how I'm alive. I have 3 bullets and a BR to my name.
And a dream.
No, the dream is dead.
Oh.
There's no dream.
Just like my boy.
Yeah.
6'9". Oh!
Oh, bustard.
Murked. The hell are we? Okay.
Jeez, sir. I think the needler's
Oh, no, no, no,
pretty...
no, no,
oh
no, no.
my god.
No.
Let's have a look.
Bad
I'll
blurred.
run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy.
Time to go dark.
A software patch? Where are you pulling that from? The internet, Cortana? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we have a 5G connection.
Where's that phantom signal again?
What's going on the second screen today, Popo?
No, I'm just picking up the phone.
Hmm.
Talking to a buddy.
I wondered when.
You already know.
Fun fact, to my knowledge, this is the only time you see Sentinels, despite being on a Forerunner planet.
Kill him!
Uh-oh.
Enemies.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Oh, crapping.
There, Chief. A
Here we
console
go
on the map.
again.
Can you kill them though?
I would not recommend it.
What happened?
Beep.
I don't know. It locked
I did.
out.
I didn't
Service.
did not pay attention to
I'm
that part of
detecting
the
power
man.
fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up.
You might have some
Why
explain.
are we listening to the AI with
Hopefully we can
rampancy?
find
Anybody
some way
else
to get
concerned?
this
I'm
cognitor
concerned.
Back online.
Andy's just enamored by her. He can't see anything past what she looks like. I'm over here like, what's this woman talking about? First, she was crazy as hell in the last game, talking in my head all the time. Like, I don't want to talk to you, woman.
Yeah, guys, we shall not simp.
Now she's calling the shots. Oh, hail.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Yes. Mayday, mayday.
Help my boy.
Well, I would imagine we...
AI Cortana to infinity. Please
Maybe we
respond.
don't go this way? Oh, no, we go this way.
Yeah, we go this way.
No
I don't know where Exandy
response.
90 Poo is at, but...
I had to go activate a
Has to be
terminal.
close by.
Oh my goodness.
This sound bad.
The cartographer
Bogeys.
should be back
Lots of
online.
bogeys.
We may be able to use it to track the ship's
Where did the men
location.
come from?
Bozos.
That's a pack watch. Absolutely.
Dude, the plasma pistol kind of hits.
Yeah.
Come here.
I like what they did to it.
Uh-oh. Help.
Don't do it!
Did I get him?
I tried to warn you.
Looks like there's snipers on the ridge.
No bloom in this game?
No bloom.
Well, now I don't want to play it.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's a much more tactical game than 3. 3 you could just kind of run into everyone.
Well, again, we were playing it with 4 people. Like, I don't...
I still think this is harder.
We can't give the Covenant access to the
Yeah,
cartographer.
I mean, I looked it up.
Clear
It
them
does
out.
scale at some capacity.
Wait, did he just survive getting stuck? He did.
That's it. Now quick, to the cartographer.
I got you, BB. Since we're listening to crazy women. There's a ghost in the system.
Let's get to
Hey,
that
hop in the
terminus
laser
and
beams.
find
Let's see what
Infinity.
happens.
All right. Nothing.
What do you know about Infinity?
Cool looking.
Not much. She was supposed to be massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left.
A shit.
Oh no, I don't
Hey.
wanna go.
Uh-oh,
I don't wanna go
do
down
not
this.
jump down.
Oh no!
Do not jump down. Help.
We got a code blurred.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, where is the cover?
I had a spasm in my foot when I died. It's just you, bruh.
Yeah.
Alright, we alive.
Do
Woo!
we get funny guns? No.
That was spicy. What is this ability? Oh, hell yeah. I forgot about this thing.
With the little shield.
Yeah, this thing's sick, dude. Oh, apparently it does not bounce plasma grenades.
Oh dear. You know, the grunts don't talk in English, or the Covenant, I guess, does not talk
Anymore?
in English. Yeah, they're back in
Yeah.
their natural language.
I mean, that's how it should be.
Does that make them immigrants?
Alien rats?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I got you, baby. Oh,
Popo.
there's a banshee right there.
You can't hijack that. It is possible. Done it before.
I'm just gonna not let anybody get in it.
Oh, that one. I thought there was one flying around.
Jimbo, no. No, Jimbo. No. No.
Go, 6-9. That's
No.
all you, boo.
No!
Oh no! Is there dogfighting going on?
I shot him
Yeah.
with a plasma pistol. I want my BR back. Andy just took all the ammo. Sick.
Oh. Well, I'm about to die.
Here, let me help.
Thanks.
No problem, dude.
You're a gentleman.
No problem, dude. I was trying to protect you. Oh, my bad, now
Absolutely.
you're not spawned. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's get you back in here.
We back.
There you go, babe.
Shady's back, 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 back again. Oh, rockets. Hello.
And the rockets, red glare.
Bum, 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 bum.
Really? That wasn't very American of you, Andy.
Oh. The bomb's bursting.
There we
Hitting
go.
Hair.
Oh yeah, that's better.
It gave proof through the night that our Hestus was still there.
You don't know that.
Oh.
I bet the skull is like on top of one of these rocks.
No, there's
Oh!
no skulls on.
I thought there
Halo
were
4, I think.
skulls.
I thought there were skulls.
No!
The Covenant net's going crazy.
Did I kill you?
They're
No.
ordering all
No.
units to converge on the
Damn
tower.
it.
Ouch! Uh-oh.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Why'd you
It
have
wasn't me. These are great for the score.
Absolutely.
Really great for the score.
Par score, here we come. Ah! Damn you. There's another one here, I got it.
Oh my god, the Jackal just lived the melee? No way. No way.
I think the Ghost is like really OP in this one.
Yeah. And then you get the Mantis.
Oh, I love the Mantis.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Help. There's a sniper on the other
Suppressing
side.
fire!
Sniper and a turret on the other side. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's not it. That ain't it.
Come here, nerds. I'm gonna show you who's boss. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's gonna show me who's boss. I gave it to Shrewd.
Hell yeah.
The beam rifle is not fun.
Oh.
It's not good in this one?
It's not good
We're
in
about to have our hands full.
any Halo.
Oh,
I mean, the
it's good in
Jackals.
Issued a general order.
The beam
They're
rifle's
moving all
definitely-
ground
the
teams
beam
to
rifle's
secure
good
the
in
tower
3.
entrance above us.
Yeah, I mean the Jackals.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm trying to hurry.
Is that the saw?
Yeah.
No. Oh, you have
Dude,
the
the
saw?
saw is so sick.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I need it, I need it. Put it. Fire!
Saw is a good gun.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
saw's badass.
It ran out of ammo.
Oh, sad.
Rip.
Bozo.
My boy.
See, like, I think a lot of the weapon editions are good too. Like, the saw, awesome. They need an LMG. Big fan of that.
Yep. Mantis, huge. We love it.
They all, like, make sense to the universe. The Promethean ones, I mean, like, those are all going to be a little funky, you know, but, you know, it's alien technology, so alright. Oh!
Oh, dear. Sniper! Gustard is down. I repeat, Gustard is down.
Sprint or you're bad? You don't spawn with grenades?
I don't think so, not in this one.
That's kind of dumb. That's another dead guy. He's shooting my body.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
very
hope
nice.
so. I hope you do. Come here. Come here, son.
Let me show you something.
Let me show you what these hands do.
The Sentinels are trying to keep the Covenant out.
Hunter, no hunting.
Ah! Take it and like it.
That's gone.
While you
Oh.
were busy, I managed to clear up another transmission from Infinity.
We'll review in post.
Sounded like he said artifact.
I wonder if it's related to whatever the Covenant are up to.
I just love this like aesthetic that they
Map
do.
is
Like
at the top of
this
the
was,
tower.
you know, like this was callbacks like
Is
the.
it this a terminal? Sorry for interrupting.
No, this is an elevator.
Oh, but
No,
there's a
down
terminal
here.
here.
Yeah, there is.
Oh,
right down
oh,
here.
oh. Look
He's
at
got it.
you. Look at
Yeah,
you.
boy, got it. Oh.
It should get it to all of
Trying to
us.
access something it's calling the
Very
domain.
good.
And
No, I
also
just I love this aesthetic, like this Forerunner aesthetic, because it was like hinted at and just a little bit of it in Halo 1.
I'll log it for investigation
and probably,
later.
you know, especially Halo 3 a little bit as well, and Halo 2.
But it's not the exact same design, which I like.
Yeah, it's an evolution because
try
like
the
this
top
is
of
the
the ramp.
Forerunner planet. I
I think there's a lift
love
up there.
that. What do we do?
Jimbo has to get up here.
Sorry.
You're fine. I don't like that it doesn't give you a timer. When you,
Uh-oh!
like, pause.
They're shooting.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
A timer
Oh,
would be
don't
nice.
don't look above.
Oh.
More on 3.
I think the last 3 are really long, if I remember.
What were
Ah.
those things?
All right, this is mission 3. Let's do it.
Some
Pick
sort
up
of
auto
advanced
sentry.
defense AI.
Oh, that's a good one.
Related
That's a
to
good
the
one. Let me back in.
sentinels I'm pressing, but it's hard to say without a closer look.
Does it follow me?
Come on, let's
No.
figure out where that
No.
transit system
But it's
someplace.
huge against like
Put me in
big
the
groups of
console.
enemies.
So how do you deploy this?
For
I don't
me-
know, MNK.
Yeah. How about you start rolling?
Right.
Yeah, it's funny, guys.
What's
Have
that
some
weird
fun.
noise in the background?
This is the first pylon.
Oh my god.
Negative. This is as
That
close
is
as I
too
could get
funny.
us. Hope you don't mind hoofing it a little.
What's the button?
I'm loving this game right now.
I love Halo 4. Love it. Oh! Enemy
Did you
artillery.
see that bounce?
Yeah, that was insane. That was. I accidentally clicked the left trigger and it bounced crazy.
Coming down the walls.
I remember like playing this when I was. This game came out in 2013, right?
2012.
You sure it wasn't 2013?
Positive.
Those weren't the same things we saw.
Okay, well I remember playing this game when I was 12 and seeing these enemies and getting hyped. Absolutely
They're
hyped.
connected, all right.
It's cool when you watch them take on the Covenant because like they completely outclass the Covenant like in every way.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think that like added another level to like how horrifying you were like expecting these things to
Similar
be.
phasing activity at the edge of our sensors. We're about to get busy.
I like some of the Forerunner
About-
weapons. Oh god.
I'm trying to kill the knight. He
What do you call-
teleported.
what are the
Oh,
dog
these
things
are
called?
so much harder than anything we've been playing against.
You gotta
Aren't they
kill-
like prowlers or something?
Oh, prowlers, that's it.
I could be wrong. I
Nope, that's
genuinely
it.
don't know.
That is it. The
Oh, yeah,
white
give me
rifle.
the white rifle. The white rifle is so good.
Yep. Hell yeah, we did that well, gentlemen.
I've discovered something interesting about our new friends.
Can I get a hell
When
yeah?
ones explode, that momentary flash we're seeing
Beep.
is actually a data purge.
Oh, wrong
Can
one.
you tap
That's
into it?
Beep.
I've
Yep,
got
that's a
multiple
beep.
strings referring to the big ones
The
as
bolt shot,
Promethean
isn't this
light.
thing good too?
Yeah, you can charge it up.
I remember the bolt shot being decent.
It's broken.
It's broken in multiplayer, absolutely. I like how they teleport. I actually thought that was kind of cool. It can get annoying, but cool.
I like that they like put 3 brand new guns never before seen in the franchise and like limited in no time just for you to like check out and see. Like I think that's cool. That's their grenades, right? The like circle things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are also really good in multiplayer.
I don't ever remember using their weapons in multiplayer.
The relay interference
Really?
is increasing. We
Yeah.
must be getting close to
Don't
the
they like
hub.
respawn or something? Don't they like not actually die?
With the
The Watchers
It-
can revive them.
yeah. The things they deploy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So usually I like to go for them first.
When you charge it, it becomes a shotgun, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Man, you're a savage. There's a terminal down here, by the way.
Oh, he pulled the trigger before me.
Damn.
Is it
That's so
terminal?
unfortunate.
What's that, Jimbo?
Oh wow,
Was
when
it
you die,
terminal?
you...
He has a shotgun!
Woo!
when you die, you spawn with
got
Promethean weapons.
Oh, that's cool. All right, terminal's right here.
Oh, I see it.
What's that distortion?
Do we all need to get it?
That's me.
I don't know. I have not been getting the achievements, so I kind of think so.
Moving through those portals is
But it
increasing the
disappears,
level
so
of
it's like
Yeah.
I can't click anything now.
Be all right.
Don't worry.
Maybe there's not individual achievements for terminals in Halo 4. I don't know. I'm sure there is.
I'm pretty sure there are, because I got one for the first one, but I did not get one for any of the others.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the first one was also a UNSC file, so I don't know, like, maybe there's a discrepancy there? I'm not sure.
There might be. I could be wrong about skulls in here. I mean, I could have swore there's skulls in here, but I don't know.
Ooh, the scatter shot. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that thing's nasty.
I like the Promethean
That's
guns.
the target.
I do too.
Looks like the entrance
I think they're cool.
Let's figure out how to take
He just shot that thing out.
We're just a bunch of 343 shills, dude.
Absolutely. That's probably what someone's gonna think watching this.
Nah, this is the only one that I'll compliment. I genuinely like this game.
I agree. I think 343's best work is in this game, and it really shows. There's so many levels to this game. With its story, its mechanics, its guns, its level design, the sound. They did such a good job with this, and it's just not there in Halo 5 or in Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite's as close as they got, but it's just not the same.
I enjoyed Infinite's multiplayer when it first came out. I probably played it for a decent amount for like a month. And
Yeah,
then, like
too.
most people, I just got bored with it.
Yeah,
they
me
didn't have
too.
any party games with the original design. Like, it was all just sweaty game modes. Like,
Well, remember, it didn't launch with Team Slayer. I don't even know how you do that.
yeah, there were a lot of just weird things. Well, that was the beta, though, Andy.
Yeah, well, it was the same thing. The beta and the release was the same thing. They just took the word beta off. People, like, looked into it. Nothing changed.
That doesn't surprise me.
I think if they were to really recollect themselves, like, if they had another shot to redo what they did, I think it would go a lot better, and it wouldn't be in the gutter as much as it is now.
Yeah, I mean, they should have taken more time to develop it, I guess, but, like, it's hard to even say that, because it's like, well, they had forever to develop it.
Yeah, they had 6 years. They delayed it for a year. Supposed to come out in
Which-
2020.
I am very cool with game developers delaying games. Always been okay with that. If a company decides that they need to delay a game, you got to realize that that means that they're willing to take the financial hit and loss that they're going to incur by delaying it. And they are doing it for good reason, and they should only put out a good product. Like, nobody likes games when they're not released, so if you don't like games when they're half-baked on release, then you shouldn't complain whenever a game comes out or it gets delayed. Like, that's just my 2 cents.
I agree. You'll see some games where they really do say that, like, the delay allowed us to do this or that or whatever. Like, you can just look at the videos of Starfield, because it was supposed to come out a year ago, and it got delayed for like a year. Oh, a knight just
Oh, I'm
popped
gonna
next
die
to
to
me?
this guy. We're all dead but you. Never mind.
Chief, look at this.
Okay. Like, so they showed videos of Starfield a year ago, and I mean, it looked great, and then they showed it, like, after its delay.
We're moving into
It looks
orbit.
so much better.
Yeah, dude, take the time to make the game you need to.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Cyberpunk a year after launch.
I love Cyberpunk.
Like hell, Cyberpunk, I mean, people kept bitching because it kept delaying it. Delayed another year. If you would have put out the game that you had a year after the launch, you probably would have done better overall.
Distress beacon.
Yeah, I waited till it was fixed, and I absolutely loved it.
If they try to follow it,
I thought that game was excellent.
They'll get caught
I'm looking
in
forward to the
gravity
DLC.
well. I'll keep trying to warn them. You just get that beam down.
I don't know what's going to be the next thing for Halo. I don't know if they're going to continue Infinite Story with the Endless, or if they're going to Reboot it
Making
again.
a new game.
They should make a spin-off with the
Spin-off?
RB.
Oh, that would be
That
cool.
would be sick.
That would
That's
be
a great
cool.
idea, Jimbo.
It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
You're gonna gun down my boy like that? How dare you?
You're gonna kill me.
No, you're.
I know.
You're fine.
I thought you were gonna attack me when I got out of
Too
it.
much interference to warn them. We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled
So
in
what's the
like
deal?
we-
The planet's about to destroy the.
They think that the Infinity's in danger,
Right.
and it kind of is, but it's also not.
Yet?
To
They
my
are
rec-
the danger.
They
Well,
are in
there's
danger?
humans in it.
They're heading to the second pylon as well.
That can't.
But
be
wasn't
good.
it like the planet was kind of fooling them? Like they call the distress signal when they
The battle net's already
when they
lighting
thought
up
it was the
reports of
Infinity and it
resistance all
wasn't?
around the pylon.
like the planet kind of fooled them. Like because
I
the
don't know.
Didact wanted to be revived or whatever.
Drop pod.
Isn't that how it set that off? Like it
Oh.
relayed that signal to trick Master Chief. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
It's
no
been so long.
idea.
So I've stood here before and watched this battle play out, and the Covenant gets shit on every single time. As it should.
That's why I'm shooting the Forerunners.
There's a way to kind of go around all this, if I remember right.
Dude, the Forerunner weapons absolutely demolished the Covey. Oh my god, dude. You're the only one alive.
Oh crap.
That model in particular, they're menaces.
Yeah, I got one shot. Oh, Reboso.
Oh, Mutt's my boy. Uh-oh. I mean, that's surely got to be horrifying. It's like when you're playing this for the first time and you see a knight just stomp an elite when they used to be the scary ones.
Right? Whoa! Whoa! Whatever the hell that thing is, it hurts.
Should I rename the channel to Team 343 Show?
You're definitely gonna get some hate. Just a little bit.
Right.
Just a little bit.
We don't cover Bungie's games on this channel.
Well, now you're really setting them off. You just lit the fuse, dude. Somebody just got red-faced and clenched their fist. If that's you, let us know in the comments.
Right. There's another ghost right here, Gus.
I don't want one.
Okay.
I'm staying on the ground.
Can you run over the knights?
I think you can.
Why don't you go find out?
But good luck trying.
Uh-oh.
Pretty sure Andy's getting hijacked.
Help! Oh, I'm
okay.
dead. He has my ghost. Oh.
Relay's signal is breaking up again.
I'm
We're
gonna go
almost
get.
to the
Oh,
beam.
all right. Thank you.
Yup.
Popo yombo.
Then you're gonna run me over? I get your ride back for you, and this is how you repay me?
Yeah, it had to be done.
They found the opening. You better get up to that relay and fast.
Ow.
H. Isn't there a terminal in one of these?
Not in this one. Just keep going for part-time. I'll go look.
Yeah.
I'll look. Just go for part-time.
I don't even know if that is. Oh, oh, oh! Ah! You want the Banshee, Popo?
No, you can have it.
Is there a Banshee
No,
bomb in
it's
this?
your
Oh,
turn.
I'm dead. You just.
Oh, I'm
Damn
sorry.
it.
Oopsie.
I was gonna go get the Banshee, and then Jimbo ran me over.
Which one's the Banshee bomb?
Unfortunate.
Oh, here it is.
You were in the way.
Get wrecked, nerd.
I don't know how I died, but my Banshee just instantly blew up. Did you shoot me down?
Oh, no, none of us shot you down.
It's just you, Popo.
It was just a skill issue. Oh. Wow.
They shot your corpse.
I think we just got a checkpoint, so, yeah.
Damn it! Didn't stop him that time. Now he's gonna kill me. H. Straight menace. Nice.
I got him. Ow.
Why can't I hijack that man?
I don't know, I ran out of ammo in the plasma pistol.
Power core down. Shields weak. Still online.
Oh,
Take out the other two power cores and
I'm dead.
access
I
the
like this
pylon.
light rifle a lot.
yeah, it is good. Yeah, take that. And rewind it back. Uh-oh.
I like it. I have a prompt on my screen that says weapons empty. Scavenge new weapons on the battlefield.
Oh, that's cool. Did I kill
Yeah,
you,
minus the
Popo?
fact that it means I have no bullets.
Help! These damn banshees.
I got the objective.
Okay,
Second power core offline. Good job, Chief.
I'm dead.
I think I am as well. Yep. Just you, Popo.
Try crouching. There you go.
It's really generous with its respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Look out.
Oh! Oh, a banshee.
I got it.
Love it.
I'm gonna die though. Maybe not.
Woohoo! Wait, does it lock on?
I don't remember the controls. I don't remember how to dodge, dude. I thought it was B. Guess not.
Try X.
Nope.
Try
It's-
space.
There we go. I figured it out as I died.
Space?
Space, yeah.
M&K pleb.
Oh my god, I just got rocked. Yeah, imagine using M&K to play Halo, dude.
Uh-oh. Not looking good.
That'll do it. Shields
Don't worry,
should be
gentlemen,
down.
I'll do the
Get up to that
objectives.
beam.
Okay. Thank you. We appreciate your service. Oh!
Professional Warthog. Dude, I'm so bummed because I'm pretty sure I said Dale Earnhardt number wrong in the Warthog playthrough. I'm pretty sure I said 52 and it's definitely 42.
I thought it was 3.
One of the Earnhardts is 42. See, I don't actually follow NASCAR.
You just like to say raise hail, praise Dale.
Absolutely, dude. You don't?
No, I didn't know that till I met you. But I like it, so I'm stealing it.
Praise hail, praise Dale, baby.
They know
So
we're
I
here.
actually made a video about this, Captain
UNSC
Andrew Del Rio
Cortana.
of the
Do not
Infinity.
approach
I think it
Forerunner
just needs a
planet.
hug.
Repeat,
Was
do
what
not approach
my
the
video came down to.
Forward unto dawn.
I think
What do
it's
you mean?
titled, Why is Captain Del Rio in such a bad mood?
Team down now.
That's gone. Take a punch.
Because this is actually what's containing the Didact, right?
Yeah.
These lasers.
Yeah, that's why I thought, like...
It was all a prank because they
Yeah.
thought it was gonna mess them up, but in
Yeah.
reality they like. Well, and they literally like Cortana did not open that teleporter.
Once we're
Like-
on the satellite, there's bound to be a central control point.
She literally was like,
Covenant are moving to
"How?"
satellite too.
And then we jumped in like,
Doesn't make any sense. Why would
Yep.
you care about a broadcast relay?
"Yep."
Handle that.
See, that's what I thought. Like, the Infinity was receiving our relay, but it fooled us into something else. I still could be wrong about the details there, but...
The Covenant are making a push for something.
So, if you're a 343 show, post what we got wrong in the comments. Do I need to take that out? I don't know.
No, I don't know. I think it's fine. You trigger people all the time, dude. Why not trigger a couple more?
Oops. I didn't mean to press that button.
Love us, hate us, we're us. Thanks.
You watched us anyway. Which isn't entirely correct, but
That's almost a Pete Weber quote right there.
that's where I got it from. There's actually an Instagram post of the greatest sports quotes of all time.
Oh, Pete Weber has to have two of them.
Yeah, it was in there, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Who do
I
you
mean,
think
two-
it was? Who do you think you are? I am.
I am. Which is funny because, like, I need to watch this interview. I've been talking about watching it for so long. He did an interview with, like, PMT, like, Big Cat. I don't know if you know who those people are, Barstool
No.
Sports.
No.
And, it's so funny, dude. Because he apparently, like, he was misspoke. That quote was him misspeaking.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
And he, like, was, like, hearing somebody in the crowd who was, like, talking shit. And he, like, misspoke and said that. Which I think is just hilarious, because I love it. Who do you think you are? I am. And he said
Right.
it with such enthusiasm.
Right, and he like pointed at himself with the thumbs. He was like bent over doing it, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta
Oh,
love
I-
anybody that's in, like, the top of their craft. Just, like, having a great time, you know?
You know what I love
assassinate
about
things.
that too is like he's like one of those ultra competitive people that kind of reminds you of like Michael Jordan and like Tom
Oh,
Brady,
yeah.
like those guys. But like
Yeah.
his craft is bowling. I love
Yeah.
that. You do you, sir. I love it.
Respect it, dude. I respect it. I respect anybody who's super serious about what they do. And it doesn't matter what it is. If you love it, you love it.
Right. Like us in Halo
See-
Wars.
I mean, like, seeing passion in the human race in general is just something that's refreshing.
Yeah.
Because it adds meaning to this, you know, dust ball speck of sand that we live on, you know?
Beep.
No, I kind of get what you mean. I mean, you could take it out, but, like, yeah, with significant others or something like that, like, I've always said I think that women that have zero ambition are not attractive to me. Or, like, no, like, aspirations.
Yeah.
And I think aspirations and ambition kind of go hand in hand with passion.
I mean, there is a reason why we're so passionate for, like, even our little area with Halo Wars and stuff. I get it.
It's why I get mad at age.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need to hear this.
Comes from a place of love.
Because I want to do good. Oh, I want my carbine rifle back. Never mind.
Yeah, who do you think you are? I am is a quote I'll never forget. It's misspoke, but it's legendary. Like Neil Armstrong, he misspoke when he landed on the moon.
One small step for what? How is it a misspeak? One small step for
For one man.
What does he say though? One small step for man,
For-
one
for-
great step for humanity.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. And like man and mankind are kind of synonyms in that regard.
Yeah.
So
But
like
everybody knew what he meant.
hey, everyone knew what he meant, but he meant
And
to
it
say
sounds better.
yeah, I'm sure it does. But he meant to say one small step for one man, one giant leap for all of mankind. But I mean,
dude, you know he was planning it out. I bet he was thinking about that for ages.
oh, I'm sure.
Something's not right.
We don't have time.
The pillars. Touch the pillars.
Can you imagine how nervous you would be at that moment as well?
The Didact's
I thought like he has beef with humanity, and the librarian wanted to protect humanity, and she tricked him into that cryptum, which is that giant ball thing. And he tricked you, I think, into releasing him. Because there's like that thing of the mantle of responsibility. This mission sucks, by the way, this ending part here. You can die so easily, so just be careful. I could be getting a lot of this wrong, but I thought what I understood was like him and the librarian have some beef, and the librarian tricked him for like thousands and thousands of years, and that's why humanity has actually been able to flourish in the lore perspective. Like that's how humanity kind of came to be, more or less, I think. Because the Prometheans are humans. Anyway,
Yeah,
from
that
like
was an aggressive teleport.
Yeah, that was funky. You said Prometheans and it confused me because I started thinking about Mass Effect.
oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could be getting a lot of this wrong. There's actually a really great subreddit. It's called r/Halo Story, where they talk about the lore.
Oh,
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 that's...
oh no.
Oh. Spawns us in ghosts. That's nice. Dude, this is really
This-
brutal behind you.
yeah,
Just
this is
keep going.
nasty.
Just keep going.
We need to get up there.
There was some challenge back in the day for doing this with something, and it was very painful. Because, like, you can hit one ghost and it'll all be, or I'm sorry, one grunt and it'll all be over.
Dude, me and Jimbo are getting rocked.
Did we get disintegrated there?
Yeah, I don't even know. It just said no.
Yeah, the
Uh-oh,
spawns are
uh-oh.
ridiculous.
No, Andy,
Oh,
you
keep
can't
running.
mess up.
Oh, no.
Andy, you can't mess up.
We'll be corrected in the comments, and that's fine. Oh, God, go, Jimbo. It's all you.
I got it. No! Bye, guys.
They increased the frame rate when it hit MCC, and that was awesome that they did that.
Yeah, I turned the settings up to 144. I don't know that it's actually running at 144 right now, but
Received his distress call.
it's looking awesome for me.
Yeah.
And I have all the settings just juiced.
I always love it when, like, the whole collection goes on sale for $10 on Steam, because I get comments of people saying they're playing it for the first time and how much they...
That's awesome. DMR, let's go. Oh.
Tag IDs him as Jimenez.
All right,
Palo
I'm not a 343 shield, but I am a DMR shield. Bite me.
Okay.
DMR till I die, dude. I love the DMR.
Which way do we go?
I don't know. I'm getting a little confused.
Oh, this way, I think. Yeah, this way.
Yeah, he's right.
Okay. What planet are we on right now? I don't even know.
We're still in Requiem.
Are we?
Peru.
Yeah, I don't think we ever leave
Peru?
Requiem.
This is the Amazon jungle.
I didn't think you leave Requiem until like the end of the game.
Yeah, because you go on that satellite, which is right next to one of the Halo rings. But you don't actually go on the Halo ring. You know, there are some people who are, like, upset that you don't visit a Halo ring in Halo 4 and Halo 5. I disagree. I don't think you have to.
Do they visit 1 and 2?
Yeah, what's that one called? Delta, yep, that's it. Delta Halo.
I didn't remember going to 1 and 2, honestly.
Yeah, because Raina Keys is like, so this is what my father's found, and she's like, give me the schematics, I don't care if I have clearance or not. And then that's when you drop with the ODSTs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the
I remember that part.
That mission's sick, by the way.
Dude, was that a normal shotgun? Oh, hell yeah. Shotgun!
How is it using the DMR without Bloom?
Oh, I'm nasty
has
with it.
no-
I already ran out of bullets, but...
What was that he dropped on the ground over there?
What was it? Pick it up.
Use Promethean vision.
This is what
Oh,
they've been using
snap!
through the fog.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
What
Oh
the-
my goodness.
Yo, did y'all get Promethean vision or no?
No. We're
Oh,
we're
just
dust.
me?
We're
Oh,
dead.
I feel like I should drop it so Andy could have it.
Oh no, you're fine. I don't think you can drop it.
I can't. I don't know how I would, honestly. Dude, this is sick, though.
Yeah, you have to pick another equipment to drop it. That's the
Right.
only, that's the only way.
It's really cool looking, though. It's like thermal.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, I dropped the DMR.
Did you just drop it over the hill?
Yeah.
They're pretty
Hey,
much
why-
all dead. There's only one prowler alive.
Oh, here it is. I got it.
There's one prowler behind the tree in front of you, Jimbo.
Oh, look at that. You can actually see, like, his visor light up when he uses it.
It's really cool. I want you to get it for the recording. That's the thing.
Yeah. I'll get it.
I'm sure it'll drop more.
Are you sure we don't use the Mantis in this one? I think we do at the end.
IFF on the far
Yeah.
side of this thicket.
Pretty sure.
Whoever this guy is, that he's dead.
It wasn't that important if he's dead.
What are you trying to say about Sergeant Ford, John?
Whoa.
Last
He's
visit
dead.
here, recently by the timestamp.
In our hearts and in our minds.
Apparently, you can go all the way up here.
Oh my god. Why do you have to do him like that?
He didn't deserve it.
Yo, there's a monkey up in the trees.
Uh-oh.
Are you talking about me?
It's just Gus.
It fell down.
Rip monkey.
There's one prowler.
Got him.
2 more prowlers at the top of the trees.
I've got another IFF tag, but as far as I can tell,
I think they're gonna jump down on us when we pass through this, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, behind us. Look high behind you.
Heard.
Oh, they can't shoot us here, I guess. They're just chilling up there. We gotta kill them all!
What's poppin'?
I don't know where we go from here.
That's the friend or foe tag, but where's whoever it belongs to?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
What's going on there?
You're blinking.
Multiple IDs.
You got a laser,
Chief,
bro?
they're friendlies.
Keep is literally a one-man army.
A topographic
Absolutely.
scan of the area shows a break
In
the
lore,
foliage
too.
north of here.
Oh, I like what they did to the Marines.
Terminal
This
right
Marine
here,
looks
fellas.
cool.
Right behind us.
No. Get it,
See,
Gus?
I want to pick it up just to see if I get the achievement for doing this.
All right,
now.
you do it. Let's see. How do we do?
This
Oh,
node is
what the
flooded
hell?
with loot. Trying to
Uh-oh.
access something, it's called the domain.
Oh
An
my
overload
god.
repository.
I got an achievement
Though
that
I'm
time.
only able
You
to
did?
extract bits and
Yeah.
pieces of
Interesting,
the
okay.
chain.
So only one of us can get the
I'll have
achievement.
it for investigation later.
It's kinda cringe.
Yeah, that is.
They made a cringe game.
That's pretty lame.
Not
Bro,
anymore,
I don't have
343
my-
chill.
Who took the visor? Did no one get it?
No.
No, it disappears after you die.
Oh, nice, Jimbo. Way to work.
Yeah, don't worry. Oh god, what was that?
I like how those watchers will catch the grenade and throw it back at you. Oh dear.
He's doing the thing again.
Make it stop.
He's got hacks for sure.
Promethean grenades are ass. They are so bad.
I think they buffed them in Halo 5.
Chief, it's Lasky. We're getting reports of friendlies pinned down near your position. Can you assist?
I like the Marine redesign.
Commander,
Shout out to the
we're on-
railgun.
we're on
Let's
our
go.
way.
Shout out to the hologram.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was in here. I missed. Wow, he just ate a railgun. Oh god.
Pause.
Racing?
Dude, the shotgun is slapping right now. Slapping.
The Marines got trapped trying to get through these doors. Look for an interface.
Insert Cortana. Phrasing.
Oh,
These
Beep.
doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ.
Beep.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Oh, we have to like hold here? Okay. Oh, damn it.
Oh, you wanted this? Oh,
No, it's okay. Why'd you break it off?
I was trying to get off.
Screw it, I'm going out in the field where I belong.
Please enjoy.
in the field where you belong?
Nah, dude.
Absolutely not.
We're good, boss. As you've gunned me down.
He won't leave you alone.
I know, man. He's got to kill me when I get cool shit. He's got to beat me up every time we go to a cutscene.
That's
It's
the way
unreal,
of
dude.
life, Gus.
It's unreal.
Sorry.
Oh, you can't assassinate him. That was sick. Until Jimbo killed him and didn't let me get the assassination.
If I don't do it, someone else will.
No, actually, it's just you.
Uh-oh. She's going a little cray-cray.
Yep, but we're gonna follow her lead. We're gonna listen to her.
Passageway's unlocked. Come and get me.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
We're still doing this?
Sorry about back there.
Oh.
That hatch of security was more difficult than I expected.
It's all right.
It's not all right. Nothing about it is all right. Nice! Wait, what's he doing?
Covenant?
You're working with the Prometheans?
Of course they are.
Did you not see them take a knee earlier?
I did. I mean, I would imagine they revere them as gods.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm dead.
Shocked how quickly the Didact has unified.
We're all pretty weak. Oh,
I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe it's
But there's
spawning.
no
like-
way you were being shot and I still respawned. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I don't know. That's definitely making it a little easier.
Yeah.
This isn't as hard as I remember. I mean, it's
I mean,
more
there's 3 people.
it's more difficult than Halo 3. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I
we have
found-
4 people too.
I found Reach more difficult than this.
I thought, dude, Reach. I remember beating that game on the Legendary solo because of the Lone Wolf achievement. That is a task right there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a freaking chore. I don't know. We also could Reach on Legendary like just the 2 of us,
That is true.
and we weren't like trying to speedrun it really.
No, we were trying to go through it authentically.
Okay, just teleport shotgun.
Oh,
What
he's
is?
gone.
What did you do? Was that a railgun?
Yeah. But it ran out.
Oh,
Still got 3 shots.
just you.
The railgun is not as good as I remember.
I think they are too tanky for the railgun.
It messes up the
Yes.
Covenant.
LZ is secured.
Roger
Yeah.
that, Cortana.
I dropped the DMR somewhere.
Mayday, code red. Hostile elements
Here it
attempting
is.
to gain entrance to the Infinity Bridge. They're outside the hatch.
And a shotgun.
Doors breached. Doors breached.
It's almost
That
out of
shouldn't
it.
have much ammo.
Return to Infinity immediately. That's an order. Chief, I'm redirecting the Spartan force to rally point Alpha Sierra Foxtrot. Until we catch up, you have tactical command of the forward assault force. Rendezvous with those men and take back that ship.
Men! He
Men.
said the word.
Husky out.
Men.
The men.
This is Pelican 595. We have the chief on board and are outbound for.
Oh, yeah, dude. Let's go.
I got a DMR this time though. The tank.
Let's go.
Weapons free, Chief.
Yeah, we do the Mantis in this later.
We're good to go, Chief. Let's show these
This is a long
Spartans
mission,
how it's
then.
done.
It is.
Oh, I spawned with the visor. Do you guys have it too?
Uh-oh. I'm getting lit up already.
Gus,
What?
there's a hug. You know what has to be done.
It's not a Gauss hog, but I'm down.
Run free.
Let's get it, baby. Operation Protect the Endork as it go.
Man, everyone's shooting their corpses there.
Yeah, we really hate each other. This beef runs deep. Oh, I'm getting smoked by these ghosts. Great shot.
Thank you.
I don't know what that is, but there's fuel rods on this thing up here. There we go.
We are approaching slowly but surely.
Oh my god. I don't know how I'm alive.
I think the weapon sounds so sick.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
There's gonna be a wraith around the corner, Andy.
Okay.
Dude, the tank shots just look cool.
Yeah, you can actually like watch the projectiles. I see him.
Yeah, they look sick.
That's a rape. No, leave it alone.
You're just gonna leave Gus to do it, getting the ghost, I guess. I think if you play your cards right, you can keep this tank all the way to the end of the mission, am I right? I can't remember.
I don't know. Oh, you got an ODST in your thing. Are those Spartans?
Those are
Those
smart.
are smart.
Can they die?
Yeah.
Oh, they can?
Yeah, and you can kill him if you want.
Oh, we're not doing that.
Why not?
Because we'll need them for later.
That's half the fun.
I mean, we gotta check if friendly fire is on. Come on.
Oh, I teleported? I don't know why. I love this campaign. Are we going the right way?
Yeah. There are enemies.
Okay.
We're definitely going the right way.
Commander, the hangar bay doors are sealed.
I just can't go as quick because I ain't got that boost that you got.
We'll find a way inside and free up one of the boarding platforms. XO out.
Exo out, like Exo Kaboom. Uh-oh, I killed a
Yeah,
friendly
that,
there.
that was definitely a Spartan you just killed.
Rape Bozo.
Oh, pack watch. Oh! What happened?
He just blew up.
Dude, that was insane. The ceiling fell.
The ceiling fell and crushed me and all my boys.
That was like minus 1,000 points.
Dude, the like
And we just lost our Spartans, dude.
the teleports are so whack in this game.
Yeah, they're definitely brutal.
I will hold the line. Uh-oh. Respawn with a DMR, you gotta love it.
I'm saying.
Master Chief, this is Captain Del Rio. Lasky just
Oh
raised
no.
you picked
The
a
grumpy
hell of
man.
a time to rejoin us.
Sir, what's our
Grumpy
status?
boomer.
That satellite took down the ship's defenses and is extracting data from the ship's mainframes as we speak.
Can we break the connection?
Anyone want to
Contacts
get
from the
dibs
ship's
on the
upper
Mantis?
hull. The fastest route is
You
through
can
the
have it.
causeway.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Did you
man
use the
south
thing? Did
inside
you use your
the door.
visor? Now that you have it?
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's sick.
It's cool because you can see through walls and stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
And the enemies are like thermal red.
Now
Just
this
destroy
is
my mongoose.
sick.
Ha.
Oh my gosh, this is sick. Look at that. Love it. Now you guys should get like rockets and lasers and stuff.
Let's do something about
Gus. Gus. It's your time to drive.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Get
yeah.
funky with it.
I'm trying to see if there's any weapons.
Didn't you get the rockets?
Well, there's only two. I don't care about two of them.
Oh.
All right, get in.
See you, nerds.
We gotta shoot the robot.
Ouch. You can destroy the bridges, by the way.
That's cool.
Oh.
I just ran in.
This man just ran in and stood still.
Uh-oh.
I have an option to boot player. Tempting.
Yep. You think that could be the difference?
It could be. Then I would get an anti-manti or whatever the hell you call them.
That actually is a great way to do anti-manti. Oh, I almost got him
Holy
again
hell, dude.
from the bridge.
Holy hell.
Oh, oh.
Not doing Infinity any good down here. The Didact slipped in from the outer hull.
Working on it, lady. Have some damn patience.
The debris is actually making it difficult.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it, like, the boxes on them are weird, so, like, you can't, like, it's not, like, to size, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's a little larger. So you can't shoot past them. What you got there?
What funny business is happening?
I would say they should have multiple mantises, but it'd probably be broken if they did.
Probably.
I like how we're just running around while Andy does his thing.
That thing has shields?
It does, yeah.
The mantis, yeah.
That's cool.
I think you guys get one when we go upstairs. I think everyone gets one when we go upstairs.
I'm just vibing. I'm just trying to pick off the small fry for you.
Whoever came up with this, I love. This is like my favorite vehicle in Halo. That's why Johnson's like one of my favorite leaders in Halo Wars 2, because the Mantis in Halo Wars 2 is even sick.
I don't know about favorite vehicle in Halo. That is a wild take. I think you're dead wrong there. I mean,
it's
said this in the Halo
subjective.
3 recording, and I agree with it. I think the Ghost is the most unique and cool, like, Halo design. It's
I
just,
like the
ouch.
Wraith.
I thought, like, the Wraith is up there, too. Oh, okay. Wow.
Fuel Rodman.
Can
out
you do
there.
the stomp?
No, I can teabag.
Diva.
Look at him shake that
Oh, I
thing.
can stomp.
Oh, okay. Maybe not near me. Thank you.
Open up. Oh,
They are all dead. Leave them alone.
here we go.
Chief, we can't let the Didact get access to Infinity's data stores. Let's get topside.
I wish I could just, like, sit on the top of it.
Yeah.
Do you think you can jump if I boost you?
That might be how they're blocking the Infinity's defenses.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you made it.
First try. All right, now I just gotta hold on.
Cortana out.
Nope,
Oh,
that ain't happening.
you guys should
Oh,
get.
goodbye.
You should get one right here. I think on each
Yeah.
side
See the
there's one.
jammers, 3 of them. Shoot them down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have fun, gentlemen.
Oh, but there's rockets.
First jammer disabled.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's 2. That's it. Jammers neutralized.
I can't believe how much damage one fuel rod shot does.
Yeah. Look at Gus all the way up there.
I got an angle, bro. I mean, I might die here. This is crazy. I mean, I'm sitting here in a vehicle and a plasma turret's gonna do that much damage to me.
Legendary do be a little crazy like that.
The rate that thing's searching our systems just doubled. I think it knows what you're up to.
I want to know why the Pelicans are
Not gonna
just
go without a fight.
vibing out there like Pelicans are not combat vehicles. I don't think so. Am I wrong?
You get a combat pelican in this game towards the end, but I think that's the only time you ever see that. I think they made that up for this game.
That's all right. I mean, you would think there'd be a combat version. I don't think that's
It
outrageous.
might be more accurate that they did it, at some point.
I don't think that's an
Off game.
outrageous notion that they would outfit one to be combat effective.
Look at that ship just got shot down, the big one back there. That is so cool, the skyboxes. I'm always a dork for that kind of crap.
I hope you know you can charge up the rockets, Gus.
Well, I can fire them all individually too.
Yeah, you can fire in a burst. Like real men.
Didact, dude, scan me one more time, see what happens.
That's right.
I'll break into that chrome dome you got flying in the sky over there and bust a cap in your head.
Whoa!
Bird looking, he looks like Birdman.
It
I
looks
don't
like
even
the...
He's ugly as hell. I would have locked him away too. He scares all the children.
Yep. Oh my god, I parked this thing so close I can't activate it.
Okay, Gus, stump me.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I can survive one.
There we go.
Did they have these in multiplayer? Like, I know they had them in
Yeah.
Forge, but did they have them in multiplayer maps?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's
Some-
awesome.
You go side by side, you go backwards. It's so weird. Like, look at this.
You're moonwalking, dude.
Del Rio to infinity, all hands. We are condition yellow.
He might have lasers and teleports, but we got lead, baby. And railguns, but lead, baby.
All right, this is the Reclaimer mission.
Commander Lasky's waiting for you on the map.
Elephant.
Oh, this is it.
On our way.
The elephant did some steroids, gentlemen, and it turned out to be a mammoth.
Well, someone's overcompensating.
Look at it.
766 to Spartan
Look at the thing.
This is a great mission.
It is. Bunch of geeks on the terminals. Ha! Point and laugh.
Nerds.
Ooh, y'all went the wrong direction. I went straight to the rocket launchers.
I went straight to the snipers.
I went
Oh.
to the missile turret.
I would have probably preferred the sniper.
Point and laugh.
Chief,
Shoot him.
Palmer again. The mammoth's got jetpacks on board. Go down there, I want one.
Did it just go right through him?
He's a menace.
Who is that? Is that Lasky?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to get a jetpack.
Why are we shooting at Lasky, bro?
Gypsy Company, this is
Just want to see if he can take it.
The board is green.
Look at the weapon
gonna
on this
follow
thing.
Down that gravity well so we can go home.
Look at the gun on this thing, dude.
Infinity out.
Yeah, that dude be a gun.
Time to work for it. Let's shake some dirt.
Did you guys ever do the Spartan Ops missions?
I did some of them when they first came out. I don't remember how many I did.
From what I heard, it like continues the story and answers a lot of questions. I didn't really do all of them.
Neither did I. I would be open to playing them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this game's just
Captain Del Rio, target
a
and
treat.
Pelicans are in position near the particle cannons, waiting for the Mammoth's mini-mac to take them out.
Oh, it's a mini Mac. I love that.
766, lose some altitude.
The
You're
Mini-Man.
inside the kill
Mini
On
Man.
on this?
Yeah, that's what they just said.
That's sick.
Also, you jump in a lich from Halo Wars 2 in this one.
I don't remember what a lich is.
It's like a mini. It's like bigger than a Phantom, but smaller than their.
It's a flying scarab, basically.
Yeah, flying scare. That's the way to put it. That's why I call it in Halo Wars. Let him have it, gentlemen. We messed those guys up.
I don't think you killed a single thing, Andy.
I killed one grunt. Killed one grunt.
Let's go. That's my boy.
It could have been the difference.
Mammoth's just about in range.
It could have. I'll give you that.
Is that the toxic water?
Don't drink it.
There's Gypsy 7's Pelican out in the muck. Anyone still alive?
No, they're all dead.
Oh, there's a beam rifle. Oh,
I'll get to them in
Oh!
the desert.
My boy.
save my boy.
Oh god, a wraith.
Tell me that's not the best vehicle.
Oh god.
Oh!
Fire in the hole!
This is a ground operation, gentlemen.
I'm killing the Phantom first. I don't know how many rockets this thing can eat. I've only shot about 6 at it.
Gunner's dead.
Just me, I'm a Spartan boy. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that thing's useless.
Let me at him. Let me at him. Uh-oh. Wait, what the hell?
Did the gun
There we
break
go.
off? He's
Yeah.
not shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no gun on it.
Love it. Should have just kept them there.
Do you think we can kill that?
I don't know, I shot so many rockets at it, like, we really should be able to. Oh, here
There's
comes
one
another
with ghosts. Uh-oh. Get that one.
Target those phantoms for the railgun to shoot down.
That's why.
Target
It wants you to shoot the railgun at it.
One railgun shot kills it, of course. Go figure. Dude, park this thing in there.
Now we still have to destroy some stuff.
Oh!
Oh, that's a raid. Uh-oh. We're taking a detour. Run!
Oh, you can run through this. That's cool.
Your detour is gonna get me clapped.
No line of sight.
Don't worry about it.
Come
You're
on.
fine. We're behind enemy lines.
Bravo 6 going dark.
Nicely done, Chief.
Oh, he's looking at me.
Dude. How does it keep killing me but not you? What's happening here?
That's a skill issue. That is a skill issue. It's what it sounds like.
Lasky to infinity. First contact cleared, but no joy on additional targets. Gypsy moving on to secondary battle position. Pushing evac for casualties.
I'm on it, Commander. Palmer out.
Think we just get left behind?
Yeah. Snooze, you lose.
Both of
Come on, 6-9.
See, I like that sprint is just a thing. I don't need a whole ability for it. I just get sprint, so everybody instantly gets better at the game, you know, because if you don't use sprint, you're bad.
Right. I like that. I like that. That explanation there. What the hell are we waiting on? Everyone get back on here. There we go. Anyone here have cankles?
No, I'm not fat.
Target acquired.
Damn!
Jimbo?
What the hell are you doing over there?
I got 2 turns.
How are you just blowing this shit up? Oh. Oh.
Oh no. Banshee's fat.
I'm gonna hijack a Banshee.
Are they fast and low?
Oh my god, I was so close.
I got teleported off the mammoth.
Get wrecked.
We love that. And I died for it.
Popo, you're the only one alive.
Let's go, 6-9.
So it won't spawn us here, but it would spawn us...
Oh no.
Oh, Jimbo.
Oh, I'm getting run over by the mammoth.
So if I go out of the mammoth, you get teleported out?
I don't know why it did that. I played this mission like 100 times and I've never had to do that.
Does that thing have a reload time on it or something?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Shoot at it. I wish you could jump in that thing. That would be cool.
Dude, the Banshees are menaces in this. Why did I spawn with half shields? Like, what?
Bye.
Oh,
Oh,
no, dude, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Goodbye, guys.
You can't, I don't think you can hijack him. I should have had it if I could have. I got bamboozled.
Is it Boomboozle? The gentleman?
Bean boozled?
The Boomboozle. It's a gentleman. A man.
I'm seeing 3 power sources. Shut them down so the mammoth can move through.
Cortana tripping.
Time to roll out.
We're about to teleport in 3, 2, 1.
Absolutely.
Oh, we didn't teleport.
Nice.
I should be hitting headies though.
Headies? Where's the location of men?
What the hell is shooting at me? The ghost. Oh, there's several ghosts.
And there's a raid.
One step at a time, BB. One step at a time.
Mr. Scout.
Did birthday party get turned off?
Nah.
I just headshotted a grunt with the sniper and it didn't do the thing.
How many punches? Punches O'Houlihan.
Okay, thanks, Wraith. Don't even know where you are. Can't even see you. Thanks for killing me.
Oh.
Oh my god, he tried to run me over. He almost got me too. Yeah, eat that. Hold that for me.
So much pain. Mr. Scout's going absolutely off.
2 for 2. Finish him off. Shield disabled.
Oops.
Mammoth, the path is clear.
Whatever works.
Mammoth holding
Whatever
position.
gets the job done.
Whenever you're ready to proceed, Chief.
Yeah, let's go, fam.
That Marine was my boy.
Oh.
The Marine is no longer with us.
Did you run him over?
Repo.
He's gonna get left behind.
Sounds like a Packwatch moment.
I love how the HUD looks too. I like the outline of the helmet on your screen.
You can see the bottom
You stole
of it.
my marine and then you left? You
Yeah.
piece of crap.
Oh my god, I'm getting run over by the mammoth. Oh.
Where's
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, it's close.
Operation Rescue, my boy?
Why'd you have to do my boy like that? He didn't deserve it. Is that a Gauss hog? I got eyes on a Gauss hog.
Before the Covenant get their act together.
I'm dead.
Oh. Everyone's dead. What happened?
How does it minus that many points, dude?
Yeah, because I got...
Crazy.
Shot's good.
What
It
killed you?
said return to the battlefield and that happened.
Well, there's a Gauss hog in front of us.
Okay,
Let's
I
do
wanna
it.
drive.
You know what we have to do.
Uh-oh. Oh, the Lich! I did not remember that it fired.
Primary power controls offline.
The mammoth won't last long out in the open like that.
Hurry up!
Find a way to keep the Covenant off them.
Oh, this one is a lot harder to shoot. There we go.
Uh-oh. The jetpack doesn't last as long as it does in Reach.
No, it is not. I think the Gauss is worse in this one. Oh, we're gonna die.
No, we're fine.
Very good.
I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh. Help! Uh-oh. Just say something nice at my funeral.
So we get minus points when Spartans and stuff die.
Reinforcements. Hold them off.
That was close.
That was very close. Oh, Wraith
Oh,
behind
another
us.
Wraith. Very good, gentlemen. Ghosts?
There another oh,
Uh-oh.
I don't know what the Yombo's doing.
I swear that rock was not there.
My boy.
Achievement unlocked. Collect 3,000 campaign or playlist medals.
Nice. Help!
Wraith behind us.
Oh, no.
I definitely just friendly fired a Marine. That's another minus 200.
Up, 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 up.
Can I shoot
Is
the
there
Lich guy?
another hog? What the? Where do they keep getting the hogs?
I guess the mammoth? I don't know. I'm just sitting here out in the open. I'm asking to get...
I'm trying to kill the Phantoms. I can't do it.
Oh, oh, oh.
That Wraith never fired at me and I was just sitting duck. I love when they shoot, like, the corpses of the vehicles on top. Uh-oh. Don't you dare. Uh-oh! Help! Gus is destroying these guys.
Board Covenant ship. Oh, that's cool.
Yep, over here.
Yeah, you drove right into that one.
I wasn't.
You drove right into that guy.
Jeez, what happened?
Ship settling in over the mesa. There's a grav lift into the belly of that ship. Time it right, and we should be able to ride it inside.
So one,
Yeah, right, the Lich.
it's a one-way trip.
This is sick.
What just happened?
This is super sick.
I love this part. This and the Mantis
go-
are my favorite part of the whole campaign.
Hey, sir, you better focus on the road. Get
Uh-oh!
wrecked, nerd.
Oh my god, he just ran down and shit on me. Looks like he shit on you too by the looks of it.
I don't know.
I hate to blow this thing up. We should just commandeer it, dude.
Absolutely.
I'm having fun.
gonna blow.
To make an exit.
Oh, it's right above the. Well, this seems dumb.
Uh-oh.
This does not seem tactically sound.
Up, it's moving.
6-9, just stay in it.
He's going out with the
Ship,
shit.
Chief. It's going to blow.
I'm going down with the ship.
Thank you for your service. I want to see 6-9.
God bless Popo.
He's still
I
alive.
thought he lived. No, he did not.
Oh, no.
He did not live.
Oh no. It looked like you did.
The jetpack kind of sucks in this game.
Yeah, it does.
Dicey there for a minute. All hands, form up.
Thank you for your service, 6-9.
Lasky, this is Infinity.
We'll miss you.
Mammoth's in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, I'm dead. Man, I'm dead.
As long as nobody starts throwing rocks at us. Not a chance we can take.
Time to go get our genes spliced.
Pull some of their fire off you, so you can make it to the gravity well.
Ma, get the camera.
Sir, Gypsy, let's move.
Has there been any reload cancels this game?
Shadow Company, Castle Company.
No reload cancels, no YYs, no dark scopes, no trick shots. On 360 YY Popo right now, though. Popo's gonna stop the mammoth single-handedly.
360. Popo. You gotta take that, Popo?
And he's gone.
What up, Mr. Bustard?
I'm gonna teleport you.
No, don't you dare, you bad man.
Okay, folks. Terrain's too rough around these tributaries. Assault force, back on the mammoth. Anyone not on board is
Do you die?
I think you do.
Oh,
We need a rescue up for my boy.
Anybody can swim? Do we have any swimmers?
What up?
This mobile.
Wasn't me.
Look, there he is. Look, we can get him out.
he's swimming.
He's gonna get ran over.
Oh no.
Crunch.
My boy was swimming.
I did just hear the ghost explode.
Yeah.
Nothing. You missed a good joke.
Oh, sorry. Scout
You'll
was
get it
getting-
in post.
Okay, Scout was getting in trouble.
You're good. You'll get it in post.
All right. Did I deserve it?
Probably.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it was accurate, so yeah, we could say you did.
117.
Go, Commander.
What just happened to me?
Significant blockage up ahead. Think this is
Did you die again?
Mammoth.
No.
Command post for the particle cannons is through that trench.
Sir, I can move.
Oh
faster.
no, this part is ass.
Ass.
Lasky out.
What's this ammo it's telling me to get?
I think
That's
it's-
sniper.
Hell yeah.
We love that.
Yeah, I jumped off the mammoth jetpad and headshotted that guy. That, in fact, was a trick shot. I did do the reload cancel, too.
Did you get a heady?
What is a heady?
Headshot, bruh.
Yeah, sure. Headshot.
Kind of like one shot, one kill, long
Dude, I just
shot,
got a
headshot?
Steam notification that my friend is playing Castle Crashers.
What a throwback.
What a great game.
That's friggin' awesome. I love that game so much.
It goes on sale for like $1.
I spent an ungodly amount of time on that game. Like, trying to get all the characters and there were pets, right?
Yeah.
That's a game that would be so much fun to play. Put that on the channel, dude. Put it on arcade.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'm here. Apologize.
You're good. We realized you were idle. We slowed down. Dude, Castle Crashers would be a great game for the Team Arcade.
Yeah, I agree.
Play it with the boys. That game's so nostalgic, honestly. Like, it might not do terrible on views.
I'm totally up to picking it up next time it goes on sale on Steam.
I'm pretty sure I already own it. You might be able to play it with the stream function on Xbox.
Yeah, probably. It might even be on the Game
Sure.
Pass.
Wow, dude. The Knights eat so many sniper shots to the dome.
Do they even have a dome?
One would argue yes.
Okay.
my lawyer says
Resist.
not to do this
Resist.
joke.
Resist. What is happening? There's a guy above us?
My lawyer advised me to continue this joke no further.
They're blinking. I don't know why they're blinking. By the way, I got 5 Georgia homes where I rest my Georgia bones, and if you come anywhere on my land, I'll aim at your Georgia dome. But if you get any altercations, just hop on your mobile phone and tell somebody that you need help in the middle of Georgia.
You spawn with a sniper when you die. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude. I never heard none of that. That's some deliverance shit. That's some deliverance shit.
Oh, you do spawn with the sniper.
Let him cook, let him cook.
You're right. Go off, Andor.
Okay. Who was it? Was it Snoop Dogg that said it's $250,000 for a bar?
Yeah, for a feature.
These guys are tearing me up right now.
There's a lot of knights. Oh, shoot. Get him, Popo.
Popo.
Yeah, the snipe is not good against Prometheans. Oh, that's me. I managed to save myself.
Love it.
It's a miracle. Dude, the jetpack
Cortana
blows
You're
in this
entering the
game.
Forerunner structure.
Blows. Hey man, get the mic out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Received, Infinity.
Can't hear you, son.
You need to remove the mic out of your anus.
But these are cool. These are the Librarians Sentinels. That's why they're cool, bro.
We go this way? Yo, what
We
up?
follow the robot.
Uh-oh.
Now, why did you do that?
He was asking for it.
Do you want to get par score or not, son? Oh, we're way over par score. We're about 3 times par score.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Ouch.
This
We're gonna
elevator
start
He
killing
missed!
to the coordinates Infinity
It was on
provided.
purpose. It was a warning shot.
Looks like those sentinels want it.
Like, what part of the game? Any part?
No, man. Hey, I like it.
I
It
do
just
too.
means foot traffic in the chat.
I do like it.
We're always welcome to new players of any game, any capacity. Come join the Discord if you're not already in it. It's in the About section on the channel. It's a great place to find community, friends, gamer groups, everything you might need, lovers, significant others. You never know, dude. You never know.
That is true.
The sky
found my
is the
wife
limit.
there.
I mean, shout out to the gentleman for wanting to
You've reached
learn
the
more about the game.
coordinates.
Absolutely.
This looks like the place.
Shout out to my wife.
Whoa, okay.
Gustava.
Gustava.
Oh no. That's what I'm gonna name my daughter.
Wow.
I'm expecting.
You know, there's that Forerunner trilogy of books that is like a super prequel. It takes place like a millennia before the events of Halo. And it talks about like the rise of the Didact and all this stuff. And it's like allegedly like really good. It explains a lot about that cutscene and Halo 4.
Yeah, so I mean, moral of the story, humans predated the Forerunners, and they were running from the flood.
Right.
And then since they killed us out, we couldn't essentially stop. We were a barrier between them and the flood, more or less. Like, the flood
Yeah.
went rampant.
And humans are Prometheans.
Right.
And
the-
why are we not get? There's a terminal here.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. You want to do it, Gus?
I don't care. Since only one of us can get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a Halo ring.
Chief, what happened? Your bio
Uh-oh, we
ratings are
left my
all
boy.
They're
over the
pretty.
map.
Wow, they spent a lot of money on these.
Rip my boy.
I know that part. The
Oh, these
librarian
go into
gave me
depth about what she was
information
just
from the
talking
system.
about.
But what I don't know is what she did to you.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's the point of the terminals.
I actually think, like, that's what I love so much about this story is
What's your status?
it takes everything that we've learned from the first 3 Halos, meaning even Reach and Halo Wars and that sort of stuff, and it really accelerates it all. you know, like makes the story bigger than just this conflict. And I think that's really cool that they're able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, this one is faithful to the franchise, as far
Absolutely.
as I'm concerned.
You can kind of
People
see.
can get mad at the class system, but like story-wise, it's super faithful.
You can kind of see like where they're going with Cortana. Like, there's a little bit of things that like they stuck true to that cutscene in Halo 5, like where they're saying that when you have the composer, it like makes you crazy, which is exactly what happens with Cortana in Halo 5. You know, like that kind of stuff.
Right.
And like you become an abomination, and it's the bridge between the digital and physical realms, and that's kind of what.
Oh,
someone just killed him. I think that was
I
an
did,
AI.
for sure. No, I definitely.
Oh,
just
that was
killed
you.
him.
That was you.
Yeah, he went straight in front of me. My bad.
You're a meanie.
I was trying to shoot past you, and then there's the Warthog right in the line of target.
But like in the beginning of the level, excuse me?
What just happened?
You want me to boot Popo? I'll do it.
What just happened? I didn't do anything.
You better be nice to me, Popo. At the beginning of the game, like Cortana had mentioned that she's the only AI made from living tissue, and I think that kind of gives you further evidence of that, you know, she's
Oh, I
destined
didn't
to
catch
get
that. Oh my god.
She's destined to have the composer or whatever.
Oh
Dude,
my
that's
god.
messed up.
That's like 3 too many raids.
This is gonna be interesting. Oh,
Just ran you over. That one's dead.
Looks like we're blocked. Chief, head
Oh!
down and find a way to
I'm
destroy that
roadkill?
shield.
Oh, I just killed myself because I'm an idiot.
what the hell just happened to me?
Oh, we're
Are we all
dead.
dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the first time that's happened in a while. I get my tank back. Don't kill me
Hope you
this time.
don't.
What are you doing?
What just happened? I didn't do anything. I swear to Jesus.
Stop
and the Lord
doing
above,
it.
you just blew up.
You madman.
Did you see him blow up, Gus?
I didn't look, but yeah, I mean, I saw the minus points. Jimbo didn't even do anything. He was just sitting here.
Yeah, we're just sitting here.
We'll have to do an investigation of that
The
one.
game is framing
Looks
me.
like we're blocked.
I'm being
Chief,
framed.
head down and find a way to destroy that shield.
Oh,
Oh, that one was
I
Gus.
wanted that one real bad.
Oh, well, there's a fourth? Look at all these wraiths, dude.
There's a 5th.
There's a...
It's Halo Wars. She's going mass raids.
Thank you. I just wanted to kill one phantom. That's all I wanted.
Oh, they got fuel rods up there. It's a long mission.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
these
you can.
missions are long.
How can you do this in 20 minutes?
I don't know, because there's like legit time constraints. That's what's weird to me.
Is that guy on the rock?
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
This ravine. We can get out
Why
of the
can't...
gravity
Come
well.
on, tank. Tank. Pull.
There's
Oh.
a fly!
Run.
Oh.
The game is lagging, man.
Infinity, we're at the gravity
Yeah.
well.
Then paint that damn target so we can get out of here.
You heard him, Chief. Line up the shot.
Shot lined up. Watch your mouth.
I see a lot of the devil in this game.
All right, here we are.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We
What up,
spawned with
soldier?
a saw.
The job.
Keep
He'll
up
have
the good
Saw,
work.
dude.
our best bet.
Saw, dude. I like that. I'm gonna call it that from now on.
Let's hope Lasky didn't skim
Oh,
over
and the
the
DMR in the box.
All right, so
Viewers, welcome.
Welcome. We're about to get after it with the combat pelican.
This is mission number 7.
I believe it is. We got 3 left,
Forward autocannon,
including this one.
check. Lateral rail turrets, check.
Well, then this would be 8.
Thrusters, check.
Yeah, I don't know.
Auxiliary boosters, check.
I don't know either. Let us know in the comments how dumb we are.
Keying engine. It may be a
One
while
more
before we
onto
find
the
another ride
breach.
home. You know that, right?
You driving this thing?
Be okay.
I'm driving this thing.
I'm kind of jealous.
Hang on,
Oh my
6'9".
God. Oh.
Now that would be a hell of a ride at Disney World.
Didact, dead ahead.
How do we get inside those shields?
This is why they gave us a saw, huh?
Marking 2 of the larger facilities
Oh,
on your front.
hell.
They're acting as trap
Honestly, it's really lame from the passenger perspective. How do we just get minus 100?
disrupt their communications.
I think my boy
Forge an
6'9" jumped
override
off.
code and convince it to lower those
That was a
defenses.
one-way trip, sir. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong, and I think I am wrong, but these ships, I think, are like the same ships from Halo Wars that the Covenant was after. Oh! Taking fire! Starboard!
There was one.
Starboard side!
I'm firing.
Oh, dear!
I got one. I
Uh-oh.
can't shoot him. I
Uh-oh!
can't shoot him. This is why we don't let Andy pilot,
Oh, crapping everywhere.
but it's gonna be Andy every
Didact,
time.
dead ahead.
Alright, hang on,
How
6'9".
do we get inside those shields?
Marking 2 of the larger facilities on your HUD.
What's the opposite side of
They're
starboard
acting
side?
as traffic control for resources
I don't know, the poop deck?
from the satellite. We
Poop
disrupt
deck.
their communications.
Maybe, kinda, sorta.
Override.
Okay.
Convince it to lower those
Cool.
defenses.
I mean, whatever, I guess, huh? Alright, fire!
I can't see shit.
Here, how's this? Hit him, Shrewd!
I can't hit shit now.
Oh, God!
I legitimately have not hit a single phantom one time.
Oh, no, we're not doing well at all.
I have not hit a phantom. I'm in range of none of them right now.
Oh, no!
There we go.
We're on fire!
Yo, back it up, son.
Uh-oh, my gun's over
Back it
here.
up. Put it in reverse, Terry.
And I took that personally. Great documentary series, by the way. I'm on episode 9.
You just started it?
Yo, yeah.
The Last Dance?
Yep.
Highly recommend.
I like it.
Don't even have to like basketball.
Absolutely. He was absolutely built different. I learned so much about that, by the way, that it's like, yeah, there is no way in Hestus.
I like that they have guns on the side, dude. You need a rail gun? They got it on the Pelican. I will be piloting on the next time around. We will let
That's
the
a-
chief.
Hey, yeah,
Towers
at least there's no
target
cops around. You'll get
Didact
arrested for a
satellite
DUI.
carrier wave generator located
No
somewhere
comment, dude.
inside.
Why are you exposing me like this? So a man drinks a little bit. Suddenly it's a.
Locating into
Suddenly everybody gotta know.
All
Everybody
right,
gotta
so
know.
That's hardly the point.
when you watch a documentary, it is clear that there is no way LeBron James is remotely close to
Use
Michael
this
Jordan.
gondola to cross to the other side.
I
Yeah, I
thought
agree
he
with that.
was. I thought he was before I watched that documentary because I was really young when Jordan was playing. But I mean, it's
Nah,
clear.
Michael is him.
Yeah, absolutely.
To take a page out of our old playbook.
I don't think
Most-
we'll ever see
yeah,
another one
definitely.
like it.
To emit an EMP at the same frequency as
I don't know. I think Kobe was the
communication. All
closest.
you'll need to do to
Absolutely.
trigger it is to make physical contact with the carrier
He had the
wave.
same mentality. Love or hate me, you still watch me. You know what I'm saying? Pete Weber, second time this series. That's right. I remember.
I mean, can you
We
believe
didn't
a
run through this
bowler?
game in one sitting. We apologize.
Yeah, we couldn't do it like in Halo 3.
But this is the second sitting.
It is the second sitting. We're gonna do it in 2 sittings. Almost a record low compared to that first.
Popo got smashed in Age of Empires, so he's gonna be silent for the rest of the series. But it's all good.
Why are we stopping?
But he is my boy 6'9" out there. So
Absolutely.
Light
I mean, how awesome is it that the bowler has 2 quotes in the greatest sports quotes of all time?
Here.
I mean, you gotta respect the hustle, dude.
Yes. Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Can you read your DMs, please?
my DMs. I just got one.
Okay.
He said, "Stop being arrogant."
Oh.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
You beat up on me all the time, man.
Oh,
If
crap.
you can't take a loss, then don't play the game. Just like when I take a break, because I can't take a loss as well.
Good. Sure. It's okay.
I killed myself. I repeat, I accidentally threw a grenade at the ground.
We got a man down.
It was one of the orange.
I
My goodness!
I also killed myself. Went straight off the map. I lost all of my good guns.
Oh no! I don't know where mine are because everything looks the same. Oh no!
Mine are in the hell that is the abyss beneath us.
Wow. Okay. Man, I lost my damn saw. That's a little triggering. I didn't even get to use it on a blurg.
I lost my saw too.
That is in memoriam, I believe.
I mean, we'll put it in the. Oh,
I think
that's
it's over.
a suicide grenade.
Oh no!
That's a suey.
I think it's over by my boy 6'9", where you are.
Some of that suey. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I think I like where you're going with it.
Really, dude? Mr. Georgia Dogs? Oh my, I have died more times than I have the entire campaign in about 4 minutes.
My stuff.
That blurg was a menace.
Absolutely.
He killed me and 6'9", dude. He killed me a couple times.
Okay, lock out his
Ouch!
but
Popo has muted and deafened himself.
Hell. Yeah, he's over me right now. For sure, that's all me. You can blame me for that one. We need to get back on the ship, right?
Uh-oh! Oh no, is our ride leaving?
Do we not need to get
Oh
back
no.
on it?
Oh shit, did it just leave?
I don't know, I'm going.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. There's people on it. Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna die.
Oh no.
Maybe
You have to go
not.
this
We're gonna
way?
Try. We're gonna try.
Okay. Uh-oh, this thing is transforming and it's got me a little nervous. Hey, if I was 6'9", I would hit the button.
Yeah, I'm playing like garbage.
Okay. It's alright. We hold. Oh, we have a jetpack. Uh-oh!
Oh no. Wait.
Am I the only
that
one
scared
alive?
me. Nope, you're not. You're
Okay.
good.
Alright. Oh my James. You take a machine gun?
Yeah, that's another death.
back up.
Hey, I
I'm
appreciate
serious. I've definitely died more times in 10 minutes than the entire campaign.
I appreciate you being the cannon fodder of the team.
Well,
That might sound a little mean.
you know, when you put it like that,
Gonna make this easy, are they?
when you put it like that,
Right. Uh-oh. I think he just smacked my boy 6'9".
yeah, that was an accident. I'm not trying to make him more mad than he is.
Is this you? This looks like you.
Yeah. Oh,
Look
hey,
at that.
wait.
Hang on,
Is
let me
this
slow
weird?
it down.
Is this weird? I don't know. I can't tell.
I might just put a black box over that.
That would be awesome. I like that. That would be funny. That would be funny.
Like, I wouldn't cover the whole video, just that portion of it.
So, I mean, if you made it this far, I mean, like, let us know.
Okay.
Like, are you a Halo fan? Are you a Halo Wars fan? Are you an Age of Empires fan? Do you just like the campaign content? Hell, are you a Gears of War fan?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, what grinds your gears? What brings you here? What drives you forward? That's what we want to know. Because at the end of the day, we're here for you.
I love that. Help us help you.
Exactly.
Power this crate back up.
You know-
Exactly.
You know how Phil Jackson has a theme for every season? I learned that through The Last Dance. We should have a theme at our organization. And I think you put it brilliantly, the theme for this year. Do better.
Help us help you. Oh, do better?
Yeah.
Well, that's my team every year, but
Oh, okay.
I support it.
So when
I
you
mean,
mean
that's all
do
you can
better, is like a 1% do better still count?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you got to think about it. If you do 1% better every single day of your life, that means you're 365% better every year.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would just... I think 6'9" just gunned me down. I really don't know.
I'm dead too.
Uh-oh. It's all
He
you,
knows.
6'9".
I think he knows. He
okay.
knows.
All right.
He's trying to spawn us.
I don't know. I lost my loot. All right, I'm here. I think it's down here. No, that ain't it, Chief.
No, I mean, it's just, you know, I don't always do better every single day.
Okay.
But I think it's a great mindset, and it truly can lead you to a happier life. I mean, too many people let things outside their worldly factors play a role in how they live, and it causes them to be unhappy. When in reality, if you just try to control what you can and you just do better every single day, you're going to be a hell of a lot better at the end of the year.
I think that's something I think I personally am pretty good at doing is I'm pretty good at not caring about what other people think. Not in an arrogant way. Not in an arrogant way.
No, I mean, it's not necessarily as much about what other people think either. It's more of like not letting external factors out of your control dictate your entire life. Like, I have family members that like really let the news kind of drive them. And like, honestly, I think a lot of that stuff's out of your control.
Oh dear. They are on the gondola?
I'm going. It's gonna be my gondola.
Okay.
They're gonna gondola these nuts.
I love it. Yes, more of that.
It might be gone, but we're going.
I might actually keep that in. That was so good.
It's up for review. We're sending it up to Mike Barrera.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I am literally dust.
Dust in the wind?
I mean, there was no existence I was even there.
Is that... We can't call him blurgs. I almost called him a blurg. I don't know what we... What am I... I can feel the light.
Oh.
The Didact.
Would you call him like a robot blurg?
I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to call him.
Well done. All communications from this tower.
I need a nickname for him. I guarantee somebody's come up with a funnier nickname than anything I would come up with.
The only couple of nicknames I can take credit for is Halo Wars 1. I called the Prophet of Regret the Chair because he was in a chair the whole time. And probably the ice cream truck as Serena in Halo Wars 2. But that's not really funny. It's just kind of a adjective, if you will.
See, I did not make up blurg.
I wish you did.
That is an OG Halo thing. I did not make up calling them blurgs. Honestly, it might have been red versus blue. I'm not positive on that. I don't remember where I heard it first, but I definitely cannot claim that.
It's a shame.
If I did, it would be I would have trademarked it by now.
Right. And we do have legal for that very purpose.
I mean, if James can put blurg on a t-shirt, I'd be a happy man.
Keep trying.
I'd die a happy man.
Okay. You know, this is, again, love the campaign. I think it's more fun in co-op. I actually think this particular mission would be kind of a slog in single player.
You know, I have a complaint.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't like my character model's feet.
Feet.
They just don't look humanoid.
How they,
look at them. Actually, look at them.
What, the armor? Or...
They look at them. They look weird. I don't know, man. I'm looking at Popo. My bad.
What are we talking about? Like,
they
the,
just look,
the size of the feet?
They look messed up, bro. I don't know. They just look funky.
Okay.
Look at them.
Yeah.
It's like you're on a top.
Right. All right. So, I mean...
I don't know. They're just not... They're not flat enough for a man of Chief's stature.
I think Popo may try to get in the vehicle.
Oh.
Covenant air traffic's increasing.
Is Popo going to try to get in the vehicle?
Oh, please don't drive. Let me cook, dude.
All right, I'll get on this turret. Hey! All right. Is Popo on board?
I don't know how to drive this thing, but we're going to figure it out. How do I go up?
I think A's to go up.
A. LB is descend. All right. Okay.
All right. I am located on your starboard side.
We're pulling up to the function. Hot and heavy. Get the hell in her. Get in.
Function.
Hold on.
What's your
And
junction?
shut up.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're going to smoke every pelican known to man.
Oh,
That's
look
one.
at that. That's a wig on your suit. Or metal, whatever. Hey, we like that.
We're just gonna chill out back here.
Okay.
None of that funny business. We ain't got nowhere to be, no people to see.
They wait on us.
I'll let you kill that one on the right. I'm gonna let Popo kill the one on the left. You gotta trust your people. Delegate, delegate, delegate.
Absolutely. We're taking some fire.
Bob and weed, baby. Look, he can't hit me. Can't touch this.
I honestly can't tell if I'm hitting the gentleman or not.
I'll finish it. I'll
Okay.
finish the job. Honestly, like, my gun is so much better than
Yes.
the starboard guns, which are just like, I'm pretty sure they're just warthog guns on steroids.
All right, let's mount up.
All right, what we got here? We got a saw.
Slim pickings, huh?
Is there a DMR anywhere?
Chief,
Slim
there's a lot more
pickings.
comm traffic
Can a brother get a
passing through this tower than just
DMR?
what's servicing the
Hell yeah,
Didact
there it
satellite.
is. Give me that.
Okay. I'll
Give me
take,
some of that.
I'll take the
Data
saw.
attenuators to
Let's
regulate
hope I don't
flow
die
of
this time.
communications.
What up,
Destroying
6'9"?
those would drown out the tower's transmission.
That's our silent soldier.
Tower's instructions
He just
to
does the
Didact
Lord's
shields
work.
would be drowned in the noise.
Fights for the right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Hey, stay strong, Endor.
I believe fun fact coming up, might be this mission or the next one, is when you see the only instance of both the grav hammer and the energy sword.
What do you mean, like in the campaign? Like,
Yeah, the campaign, yeah.
Let's see if we can find his controls around here.
well, that's something. What a stat. Who would have thought?
Now, we did find a way, by the way, even though Gus does not have a console, we have found the means to record Halo 5. I know, campaign's cringe, but we're going to do it anyway.
Big deal. Huge deal. The greatest.
And then we'll
Do that
end.
stream setup. If you have the Xbox Game Pass and you have not downloaded the Xbox app and checked out the games that you can stream, as somebody who played an Xbox for 12 to 15 years prior to building a PC, I was floored at the amount of content that I could play for free and essentially just emulate through a console on their servers. I mean, it actually was so impressive to me.
That's actually how we are going to record the Gears of War campaigns, actually.
Absolutely. I mean, I launched Gears 3 and I was just sweating nostalgia.
Yeah. I think a good plan is let's wrap up these Halo campaigns since we're on a roll, and then let's move on to Gears.
Cortana, are you hearing me?
I'm down, man. You don't have to sell me on Gears.
Didact?
I will, I'll try to reiterate through various videos. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That, we have a playlist for all of our walkthroughs. Hopefully that'll make it easier for you to find everything.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Absolutely. Ooh. Alright, he's dead. And he's dead.
These missions are a lot longer than the other games.
Yeah.
Quite a bit longer. I don't
Really?
really understand where I need to go. There we go.
Really, this, like, last third of the campaign is a lot of Promethean fighting. You know what? At this stage in the game, I'm kind of okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, it spices it up. Oh, God. Yeah, that's another death.
What'd
Yeah,
you-
dagnabbit.
What'd you think of the Banished in the Halo Infinite campaign?
I never played the Infinite campaign.
Oh, I thought you said you did and you never finished it. I'm sorry.
No, sir. Never played it.
Okay, well, you're in for some interesting reactions.
I mean, I don't know. Like, what difference is it from the Covenant with different color schemes?
You know, they're a bit more wild, erratic, I guess.
Not as disciplined.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to put it.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know. We still gotta finish the Halo Wars 2 campaign
Absolutely.
so that they can kill Atriox off screen.
Yes, very 343-like. Oh, nice, whoever that was. That was 6'9". Yeah, goodbye.
Got him.
We talked about this in other videos, but I want to get your opinion for this video. Your opinions on Red Dead Redemption 2. Do you think it's like one of the best games of all time?
Oh, it's a great game. I mean, especially for when it came out and the performance of how it ran, and it was a polished game that had beautiful graphics and a storyline that if you don't cry at the end, you maybe don't have a soul. That's another death.
Oh no. How did my boy 6ix9ine get up there so quick?
I don't know, man.
I think it took me, I don't know why, I stopped playing it and I came back to it. I finished it in the last few weeks. One of the best games I've ever played. That ending is really something special.
Oh, yeah. It's fantastic. I mean, I love the GTA 5 campaign. I love the GTA 4 campaign. I love the DLCs in GTA 4. I played a lot of Rockstar games. Hell, I loved Red Dead 1. I loved Undead Red Dead for Red Dead 1. I mean, that game, though, RDR2, damn!
I think it's something special when the game ends and not only are you sad that it's over, but at the same time, you consider Arthur Morgan like a true friend of yours. You know what I mean?
He's just a good man.
He really is a good man.
You know?
I apologize to my version of Arthur Morgan. I hit antagonize on every option available to me. A lot of people died because of that.
It's designed to be a playful game like that.
Also, shout out to my horse, Tennessee Walker. I didn't name it that, but I think that's a goated name. And then, I'm going to spoil the ending of Red Dead 2 just a little bit. Not the whole full ending. You're going to have 5 seconds here before I tell you what happens so you can prepare yourself. All right, you've been warned. Your horse dies in the last mission, and then you get a new horse in the epilogue. Not going to tell you anything more than that. But I went from Tennessee Walker, great name, Gus, to Rachel. What the hell?
Could be the difference.
Absolutely not. S tier to F tier in the naming convention.
I don't know why we're hating, dude.
Can you rename your horse?
Probably. I don't
I'll have to go back in there.
I haven't played it since it launched.
Change its name to Tennessee Walker.
I never got into the online multiplayer, which is a shame. I loved the first Red Dead game. I loved the posse system. I loved playing Liar's Dice, like all fantastic stuff. And here we are.
You can play Texas Hold'em, and if you lose, you can shoot everyone.
You didn't click on this video to hear about Red Dead Redemption.
No.
You clicked on this video because you are a 343 shill.
Just
and
like
this
us.
is an intervention for you.
You need help, just like us.
It's over. I'm sorry. Breaking Halo news.
If you like anything of this campaign at all, you're a confirmed 343 shill, and you need to reach out to your loved ones.
Oh my god, dude! I just hit like 6 bullets, 6 headies.
All right, time to mess them up.
It's good to be fighting against the Covey.
Uh-oh! Well,
why does the jetpack suck so much?
I said I would mess them up, and in fact, I got messed up. Oh my god, Gustard.
Dude! The jetpack is horrible. The jetpack is so horrible.
Ah! Point laugh.
That's one thing they messed up in this game.
Jetpack. Ouch.
The jetpack. Oh my god, like why even give it to me, dude?
Ouch. All right. Call the insurance company and tell them you mean business.
Tell them there's gonna be a bunch of claims. Ooh-wee.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, what happened there? F in the chat. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I like that. Nice move.
Now, can I follow through? We got it. We're good.
Okay.
Staying alive. All of these Covenant weapons. Hunters. Cortana, I am done listening to a rampant AI. I don't know how to break this to you, but we're done.
Wow. Break up like a band?
Oh, we're for sure broken up. Andy's not gonna break up. He's gonna watch you leave. But we're definitely broken up.
Oh!
What is this gun that y'all are shooting?
That's all Popo.
obliterating people.
Whee!
I can't remember the name of the gun.
I think it's like not hydro cannon. Not binary rifle. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was that? Halo 4 is the greatest game. What is it called?
The goat. Is that the one?
Ooh-wee!
Oh, that was kind of terrible.
Oh, dude, I might die.
I got taken out by something. Oh, you're both in she's. Okay.
I'm gonna die, dude. I'm so dead.
Popo respin to me. Ouch. Oh, H. Are you dead or are you still alive?
I'm alive now.
Okay. Oh, that
But I
was a good
was
shot.
dead as hell. Oh,
Someone
God,
just
the
died.
Banshees are so powerful. Just smoked me, man. Let's help Popo out. Let's shoot at that guy. There we go.
All right. Is he dead?
Help our boy Popo in the sky.
What?
Free Popo.
Hashtag release the Popo cut.
I don't know if you want that.
No.
It could mean the end of TeamRespawn.
Oh, crap.
For those that aren't aware what the Popo cut is, our boy Pop and Jimbo here streams Age of Empires and sporadically. Highly recommend checking it out if you ever have an opportunity. It's a fantastic time.
Love it.
Does this really launch
Oh,
me?
crap.
Oh, shnikes.
I got a mutual. Oh, no.
Why are the blurgs 10x stronger?
Oh, new Banshee. You want the she?
It's all you, babe.
All right. Uh-oh. Oh, I might have just killed you. Oh, they got fuel rods. They got fuel rods. Get out. He's still flying and I already died.
Is that a blurg in there, dude? Yeah, it is. I just had a fuel rod just tickle my nose.
Oh.
That was quite dangerous.
Not recommended.
No, do not recommend. Oh, active camouflage?
Oh, it's all you. Oh, Popo's here, never mind. Like I say, the respawns are really generous in this game.
Yeah, I'd say. The game would, if they were the same respawns as the other games, I think this would be the hardest game by a lot.
What the hell? I guess I didn't see that.
Oh, hail.
Alright, hang on, hang on. Oh, I thought that was a blurg. It ain't. Who died?
I did. I've died about 40 times in this mission.
Jeez. They are in the turrets? Alright, it's over, nerds. I like how we were both doing that.
I got him.
He's dead.
To hell with you.
So I saw this video today of Dale Earnhardt. Like he like wrecked his car in this race. And the car like apparently still had all 4 of his tires and it still drove, but like parts of the car were gone. Like the hood and the spoiler and all this. Well, like NASCAR requires that you have a hood and a spoiler on the car to race. So like he pulled into the pit and the pit team like just took duct tape and like duct taped these parts back on the car and he got back in the race.
Hell yeah.
How cool is that?
Tag. It's been legit 10 years. Yeesh.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, here we are. This is I forgot the name of it already, but we have to save this lady.
The Covenant. They've already
Oh.
That kills you?
Wow.
Send me your coordinates.
What?
See what I can do about clearing
Step
any
into the
background
light,
on
my
way
child. Wow.
What?
Goodbye, cruel world.
What the hell are they doing in here?
Oh, a sticky detonator.
You don't want that.
Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Get off the man. You disgusting bug. Get to the tail end of this campaign.
Are there actually bugs?
You know what? I don't think there are. I don't think you
Not
see
the
them again
bugs.
after Halo 3.
Oh, I just got stuck.
You might see them in 5. I can't remember. I mean, in my opinion, that's a pointless Covenant unit. Wow, that guy just beat me.
I feel like it's like an obligatory mission.
Where the bugs are, where the bugs show. Oh, did he just
Yeah.
stick me? Yeah, he did. I spawn died.
Spawn die, spawn die, spawn die.
Spawn die, spawn die, spawn die.
Oh, shotgun. See, I like this ability. This is a great, like, take out armor lock, do the little shield thing. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
You just
What can you
teabag
do
that
to keep
person?
the Covenant out?
Maybe a little bit?
No comment. DM Marshals?
Oh, I am. For sure. For sure.
How many shields does this damn grunt have? Oh, that's a good kill. Score 1 for the good guys.
Yeah, it's 2 points for the bad guys.
Oh,
They
is
got
it?
me. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm still alive. Haven't died yet. We're trying to turn it around this game.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Really show them who's boss. Oh my god. You gonna watch Quarterbacks on Netflix?
Yes. Absolutely. Is it out?
Oh yeah.
Have you been watching it?
The guy just messaged me and said, "Glad to see you're still a Halo god, my guy."
So maybe
Dude,
he
now
is.
I feel like I have to respond.
Maybe.
No, it's definitely somebody that I like used to for the viewers. I just got a message from a dude who said, "It has been 10 years since I've seen you online. Yeesh."
Oh, since he's seen you online.
I'm along those lines.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. You've only had your PC for like 5 or 6 years, right?
Well, he said it'd been 10 years. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I'm not questioning it. I just remember the name like briefly. Don't even really know who it is. Dude, give me your beam rifle, bruh. What are you doing with this?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Evidently, I made an impact on this person at some capacity.
Yeah. I think my claim stands still that he's seen you in the Halo videos.
No, the gamer tag is 100% one. Get the hell out of
Oh,
here.
he has a sword. Oh!
I'll take care of it.
Oh, you saved my life.
The gamer tag is 100% one from like when I was like a young lad playing the Wii Xbox.
I see. Were you always American Skills, or did you have a different gamer tag?
No, I had a name before it, but I don't know that I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know that can be said on
We
the
don't want to
video.
dox the previous life.
Well, I mean, what does it really matter? I mean, if you can find American Skills, I think you can find the other account. Nice.
And I thought that was Jimbo. But it's not.
It could be, man. It could be the vegan prospector.
The vegan prospector.
That's funny. Now I feel like obligated to respond to this gentleman.
Right. You should say, yeah, I'm in the big leagues. Check out TeamRespawn.
It's my YouTube channel. It's mine. All mine. That's me, the main guy.
Yeah, that Andor guy, he's just a gentleman that appears.
No, I am Andor.
That's right.
It was always me.
Yeah, the entire time. Wouldn't that be hilarious, by the way, if it was like... Yeah, the whole thing
I'm
was
the
Gus's idea, but he didn't appear in videos for like 5 years.
I'm the channel owner. Always have been. Always have been. You just didn't realize it. You didn't see the Easter eggs that we left at the end of every video.
It was
Go
like...
back and watch every Halo Wars video, and at the end, if you put together the first letter or the last word of every Halo Wars video, it will inevitably tell a long story of how I am him.
Right. So you're kind of like Michael Jordan. You bought the Wizards, and you know you started.
He didn't buy the Wizards.
Yeah, and you started using your draft picks.
No,
and,
he did not. He did not buy the Wizards.
Yes, he was a minority owner of the Wizards.
He bought the Charlotte Hornets.
I know, but I read his Wikipedia today. I could be wrong, but it thought he bought a minority share of the Wizards first, and then he ended up playing for them.
He did not own a share and play at the same time.
Is that not allowed?
No shot he did that. I don't think it's like not allowed, but I'm just saying no shot. Andy's talking about that Fast and Furious world. And all this nonsense.
I saw this video. This is so bad. But like, have you seen the end of 9 where they're like, oh, you
No.
probably haven't. All right, well, they're all sitting
No.
around like in the barbecue and like, there's an empty chair and it's for Paul Walker. And he ends up like you can hear the car like coming down the street. Like that's how the movie ends. But like instead it was like all muted, and then instead of him showing up, it was the lawn care guys.
Dude, he's inviting me to a party, bro.
We're in the era of Barbenheimer. What are you seeing?
Dude, honestly, like for my woman, I'm gonna go see Barbie,
Right.
but we'll eventually go see Oppenheimer. We were looking at tickets, and this entire week is booked.
Yeah, I mean, it's like impossible to get any tickets. I kind of dig that IMAX thing where it weighs like 800 pounds, just the film alone.
Yeah, that stuff's crazy. Do we get to drive these? I would think.
We do. I think we gotta.
If we can reactivate them, I can program the station's defenses.
I can't remember if we do it when we come back. I think it is when we come back.
Okay, I'll send you the coordinates.
We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
In a loop trying to access something it's calling the domain. An off-world data repository of some kind.
Whoa! 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 Settle it down. When'd you get your license, buddy?
The hell, bruh?
Better. Whoa! Friendly fire! Whoa, he's gone AWOL. Which way did we go? Or did my boy Yombo?
Is this not the way we're supposed to go?
Yeah, it says objective. Oh, we had to wait for my boy.
That's a drawback to this game. You have to like wait for all the people to do certain objectives.
Oh, Popo just gunned down that gentleman. That's not very nice.
Dude, the Didact needs to show his face. His bird-looking bald ass. Talking all this smack.
Right?
He can't even be bothered to come down here and fight me like a man.
He just calls me on the damn radio.
He called me on my cell phone.
But joke's on him, I have 2 phones.
Late night when you need my love. Is that a shotgun? Oh, hell yeah.
A shotgun? A trench gun? Oh! Cover!
That ain't it.
Okay. Alright, it's going down.
Mow him down! It's going timber. Get him.
Yep. I'm
Andy's
going
gonna
down
die.
with the ship. I went
It's
down.
going boom.
Don't die. Okay.
I made it.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't know what happened.
Bruh. We can do it, Andy.
Okay.
Trust the process.
Oh no, that's you. They threw a grenade.
What process are we trusting?
process of improvement potentially. Oh, get me in.
Oh, they ran. The security team assigned to us the second the Covenant showed up. How could they do that?
Now this is the Covenant. That is not obviously the ones that followed the truce after Halo 3. This is because they're having a civil war. I don't know anymore. I mean, some people may not like this, but like, the novels are quite good. The 343 Halo novels, quite good.
I haven't read any of them, frankly. I read some of the originals before they transitioned companies.
Yeah. Oh crap. Well,
About the Spartans just being war crimes.
Yeah, the Fall of Reach and that original trilogy of novels is really good.
I'm sorry, did you just say you like Reach content?
It's
you
not,
can vent the airlock? That's sick.
It's not that I don't like the Reach content, it's the damn overuse drives me nuts. Oh, and all the Covenant go flying. They're in the middle one. Goodbye. That's actually quite
I don't get
cool.
what we're doing here, but okay. We're letting them fly.
Absolutely.
Don't open it up, man. You're gonna let them in. This can't be the objective.
You gotta love that. Okay. No shots were fired and all those Covenant are dead. Here we go.
I see, like, I feel like it's not. I know there's a big ass objective symbol. It's not intuitive to me sometimes where we're supposed to go.
Didact shouldn't misplace his things. That's the main defense complex.
Oh,
Invisible erg.
Invisible.
Sent me into the defense grid.
That's a little weird, lady.
Cortana, dude, I'm so over you, bro. Hologram.
Any luck?
Cortana's bringing the defense grid online now.
Okay.
You think this works against AIs?
Hear it. We'll broadcast the final evac orders.
The nuke.
Those are
think this
valuable
works?
bullets.
You think this works against AIs?
Platform and we'll help you
Oh,
get
the
it.
hologram? I think it does. I think it does.
I mean, Cortana just needs to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, what a pretty game. Very pretty game.
Ever since I made a new Twitter account for TeamRespawn shenanigans,
Yeah.
I see just like an obnoxious amount of Halo content on Twitter. And I see
Yeah.
people talk about how, like, they love the new Chief because the Chief is human and he fails and, like, yada, yada, yada. And then I see people talk about, well, he always was failing because all these people died in his wake, and did he ever really succeed? Like, he never actually eliminated the issues that he was trying to tackle. And it's like, you know, my biggest issue is, why are we still listening to this bitch? You know, he can fail. He's human, but oh my god, a Spartan laser? I have not seen one this whole campaign.
I think that's the only one you do see.
I just want to know. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Get that nuke
I
down.
get you're partial
Uh-oh.
to her. I get you're probably like Andy and you like watching her and stuff, but like,
Or not, I need it now.
Oh my goodness, no! That's huge in a horrible way.
To get the composer.
did you just fall off?
Yeah, in the Mantis. That is so bad. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. Can I?
How
should I-
powerful is this Spartan laser?
Can I just revert?
I mean, if you really want to.
No, we Gucci. We send it, as you'd say.
Send it!
I'm a firing my laser.
Another way.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the Halo Twitter accounts that you see from these people you've never heard of before, because a lot of them will talk about like how great Halo is and it's never been better, and then like you try to prove them wrong by like just telling them how like no one plays it anymore, and they just will not accept that Halo's terrible. They refuse.
I don't know, it's kind of like weird.
They refuse it.
And you know, like, frankly, it's probably the most in-depth game community that I regularly see from like a social media perspective. So like maybe if I looked at others, I would like feel similarly, but like it's so odd to me the way that the community like is like polarized. It's like trendy to be on a side of it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I think Halo's this. Ooh, I think it's that. Oh, how dare you? Like, it's very odd.
You know, I think you're allowed to enjoy Infinite. There's obviously no problem with that. The problem is when you just do not care about the facts anymore. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
there's a difference between enjoying the game and just completely lying to yourself that everyone else loves it just because you do. I get it.
I'm not mad at Infinite, honestly.
No,
Like,
I actually
out
think
of
the
most
gameplay.
of the content they put out, I don't think it's nearly the worst.
No, I agree. I think the problem is what you saw happen is the community finally was like, okay, I am so over their broken promises. They overpromise, underdeliver consistently. They're consistently inconsistent. They tell you one thing, then they change their mind like 4 weeks later. I think my favorite part was after Halo 5, they promised that every Halo after that would have split screen, because Halo 5 did not have split screen. And would you know it, the very next Halo did not have split screen. I mean, if that doesn't tell you what's going on, I don't know what will. Again, doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. I actually think we'll have a good time playing Infinite's campaign, personally.
Probably, I've never played it.
And you know what? I actually looked back at the footage of Halo 5 the first time I went through it with James. We did it like on release. And we actually both had positive things to say about it. You gotta be careful too, like going online and like looking at other people's opinions of games, because you don't want it to ruin your own experience of something.
Absolutely.
I did that on accident with
And that goes for us as well. Like, take it for a grain of salt.
Yeah,
for viewers out there. Like, just because we enjoy it doesn't mean you do.
Uh-oh, bail. We did not bail. The Mantis is dead.
I don't know what all these logs are, but I'm running around collecting them.
Dr. Kilson, where's
Okay,
the
cool.
log? Dr. Kilson.
Oh, what's this? I'll take that.
I'll keep trying to race her.
That one was good. Yeah, I mean, I think an example where that happened was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. When it came out, I really liked it. And over time, I started reading, like, people's reviews of it, saying, like, it was terrible. And I was like, yeah, this is terrible. And I stopped playing it, and it wasn't until a few weeks ago I got back into it. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I like this.
It ain't as bad as I thought.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody's gonna like their own games. I like plenty of just absolute piece of shit, not high quality games. I can play them for hours. Doesn't bother me one bit. Like, I'm far from a game snob.
What's a terrible game that you like?
A terrible game that I like.
A game I guess people would consider not good or terrible that you enjoy.
I don't know. Like, I enjoy a lot of the like StarCraft 2 mini games. I think you can make an argument that those aren't necessarily anything special. I really enjoy a hidden gem called Kenshi. I think that's a great game, though. I'll go to bat for it, but I think a lot of people would look at the graphics and be like, that game looks like a piece of shit.
Do you think maybe we should go a bit easier on them? Because there's been, what, like 9 Halo campaigns? And, I mean, you could arguably say the only bad one's Halo 5. You know what I mean?
I mean, I go back and forth with that sentiment because I like my issue with them is like more of the whole like we want to be different. We want to get people who historically did not like the games to come on and build this franchise, and we need to do this. And it's like, you know, I appreciate trying to find an identity, and I think it's important to show worth through that because you were handed a golden goose that you could have put the exact same thing out and people would have been happy and people still would have been mad too.
Right.
And it's hard. It's not a balance. So I think the reality is that the criticism against them is not entirely fair, but at the same time, when you look at the state of the franchise as a whole, I think it's only natural to feel the way that people do because it was such an empowering franchise for over a decade. And when I say that, I'm talking about, like, think about the TV show, you know?
I'd rather not.
Like, well, I've never even seen it. I refuse to watch it. I can't put that image. Oh my, what is happening, dude? My screen is shaking harder than Hestus in an earthquake, dude. Oh my, I just died again. Spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die.
Spawn, die, spawn, die.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a culmination of failures. And I don't get me wrong, 343 is definitely responsible for a lot of them, but I go back and forth. I really like your point about why should a flagship IP be stifled by one organization or one company?
Yeah.
One team?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you look at something like Call of Duty and even they cycle their product. I mean...
Yeah, they have 3 developers.
I think
At
that's
least.
kind of an outlier. Like, Call of Duty, I think, is kind of an outlier in that sense. Like, I don't think that's a normal practice in the gaming industry, but Microsoft is playing the land grab game. Like, you have a bazillion studios. Why would you not take advantage of that?
Well,
you know?
I agree. Like, that's why I say, like, even they can hire external talent. Like, Certain Affinity, I think, is a great example of a team that would kill it with a Halo FPS. But even if you just look internally with what you have, I mean, you know, there was rumored for a long time there was going to be a Halo MMO. Why don't you use ZeniMax Online for that?
Nah, I don't know about all that, but yeah.
I mean, it's just an example.
No, yeah, totally.
You can use the
I
Coalition as a third-person Halo game. You could use id for even a shooter, for crying out loud. I mean, the list goes on. And again, it doesn't have to be about the Spartans and the fate of the universe is at stake. It can be a side story, just like ODST.
Totally, and ODST is one of the better ones.
Yeah. I keep spawning and flying into stuff, so I apologize to the viewers.
And it's hard to watch. It's very shaky. Frankly, from a player's perspective, it's rough. So I apologize as well for the viewers. Like, this is... I don't know what the hell is going on here. We're just letting our boy 6ix9ine lead the way.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got that pole position mentality.
The silent stud.
Maybe that's why he's the only one who hasn't died yet.
He's dialed in.
He is dialed in. He's ready. He's ready to go.
Yeah, I think what you said, though, is a fair question, because I think people will probably vilify you for saying that, and a lot of people will watch this video and say that we're, like, selling out for this organization, and it's just simply not the case. Like, I'm not going to buy into any company being the end-all, be-all answer for a program. Hell, I don't even believe Bungie is that. I mean, go look at the state of Destiny and tell me that, you know, you can say you want Bungie to come back to Halo, but, like, they were happy to go a completely different direction in gaming. And a lot of the people who were on that team are not the same people who made the games that you know and love.
Yep.
And, I mean, I could talk shit on the Destiny 2 for a long time. I mean, the lore is just a credit card. Like, don't get me wrong, they're kind of fun, but, like, hell, man. I mean, it's not cut and dry. None of it ever is. None of the gaming companies that you hold near and dear to your heart are as great as you really think they are.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with who you trust. Absolutely.
Oh my god, BR Saw?
Nuclear device acquired on the top right of the HUD.
I also like it says, to the grave.
I know I'm supposed to know what to do, but
We'll have to deploy the warhead manually. How and where?
I always know what to do. I always
How cool is
know
it in the year
what to do.
2500 whatever that we're gonna kill this robot
Figure it out on the way.
dude with a nuke?
Are we gonna kill him?
Spoilers.
Does he die?
Oh, you don't remember?
I honestly, like, for some reason thought he, like, kind of, like, makes it out, but it's, like, weird.
You know, that's... God, this is the 343 problem. It's kind of complicated. He does die, but he talks in the ending. Might be the legendary ending. I can't remember if it's just the regular ending or the legendary ending. But a recent novel brought him back to life. But I haven't read that one, so I couldn't tell you how or why.
Just brought him back to life?
Well, he may have never been dead in the first place. Somehow Palpatine returned kind of a deal.
Sure.
Which, you know, those are my favorite.
Oh, man. Let's not.
Let's not
A
fall
bunch of
into
people
that.
just rolled their eyes.
Yeah, that's right.
A whole bunch of people just rolled their eyes.
Uh-oh. Man, these knights are messing me up.
No kidding. Oh my god, how many times did I have to shoot you?
Take bullets?
Come on, get the hell out of here.
Very good, very good, very good.
I mean, I would say, like, all in all, like, final thoughts on this campaign.
Okay, sure.
I like the guns. I like the mechanic differences. I'm a sprint player, though, so, I mean, I'm a little partial there.
Yeah, Sprinter, you're bad.
I think the design is very true to the nature that we were accustomed to in the original games, as far as, like, the Forerunner structures, yet they redesigned them in a meaningful manner.
Mm-hmm.
I think the new enemies are creative and fun to look at. You know, you might not like them because they're not the original Covenant. I feel the same way when I play the new Gears games. Like, I get it. But, you know, it is an organic change to me. And I think the plot is good.
Yeah.
I mean, you could sit there and be like, well, this guy doesn't know shit about the lore. Great. Well, from a casual perspective, like, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. I think when a lot of people say Halo 4's crap, they're specifically thinking of the multiplayer.
Yeah.
I think from an objective point of view, it's hard to really criticize this to the point where you could not recommend it. I think that's difficult to do.
Right.
But everyone has their own taste, and I think that's fine.
Totally.
But I think what's most impressive is Bungie is gone by the time this came out.
Jimbo's the only one alive.
I think he knows that.
He knows, yeah.
And so for 343 to come out with their freshman
Wow,
product,
I literally just got one shot at full health.
I saw that. 343 comes out with their freshman product, which I guess technically is Halo 1 Combat Evolved Anniversary and some Reach DLC, but their own individual work is this, and it stands firm against the Bungie era of Halos. I think that's incredibly impressive.
Yeah. Totally.
You gotta give them credit for that. Uh-oh.
Oh.
We're here.
This knight is, like, juiced.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I assassinated him. That was super lucky.
I just got sniped.
I just got super lucky. That knight is, like, juiced. I got that gun that I didn't know what it was called, by the way.
Oh, I've been turned into dust like 5 times.
I killed him.
Thank you. Here's the graph hammer. The only time you ever see it, right here.
I want this, bruh.
What about the Didact?
Let's see, thank you.
I want this, bruh.
I'm not gonna get too attached to my weapons because I know I'm gonna instantly die.
So true.
Let's set our expectations.
Do we have to fight the Didact?
No.
It's been so long. Did you like the bosses in Halo 2? Was that a fun mechanic for you?
The like facing Tartarus.
That was dumb of me.
You got him.
Oh my god. Yeah, like you faced Tartarus and the Prophet.
Yeah, I did like that. It's very traditional. you know, a lot of shooters had quote boss battles in that during that time period.
Oh yeah.
Far side of the room.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, I don't either.
I thought the Tartarus one was a lot of fun.
It's been so long since I played him, but yeah, I remember enjoying it as well.
I think he would have been really cool to like somehow retcon to say like he was part of the Banished. You know, like maybe like he had some sort of, not that he lived, but like he had some sort of influence on Aatrox. I don't know.
Oh,
I think that would have been cool.
it wouldn't have made sense.
You're probably
He
right.
was the leader of the brutes, and he like bent the knee. That's
Oh,
very
yeah,
anti-
you're right. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of the opposite.
Well, I don't know that. I mean, maybe it's not fair to say he bent the knee, but I mean, he might as well have. He was the leader who joined the Covey.
Yeah.
The Covey Dobby. Don't do it.
Oh.
The Didact pulled the composer from me.
Cortana, dude, I am so ready for you to get the hell out of my head. I'm ecstatic about it, honestly.
It'll be a good day.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
After all these years, that's how you want it to end?
Dude, she was pissing me off in Halo 3. Kept running her mouth. I don't care. I don't. I was doing, we were doing just fine without her. Am I wrong or am I right? Just fine without her an entire game. Suddenly we get her back, what happens? The whole world goes to shit.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh my god, this person has invited me to an Xbox party 3 times.
Yeah, I usually mute people when we're recording when that happens.
Well, I mean, I'm intrigued, bro. I'm kind of intrigued. Why our defense is on all the way over there?
Yeah, I think we have to hold here. I wonder what the next 10 years of Halo will look like. I mean, you know, will they announce more spin-off games? Will they...
I for one am not buying the notion that they're just gonna like drop the IP
No, I don't believe that either.
or give it a break. Like there's just no shot. I mean, it's a cash cow regardless. Like people are going to take a stab at the new game. Regardless of what it comes off as. I mean, that's just the ultimate truth.
Yeah.
They have too many nostalgia points. Like, you could talk as much shit as you want on Infinite, but at the end of the day, if they come out with a new one, you're probably gonna play it. It's for at least for a little bit.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Absolutely.
And I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, I'll play it.
Yeah. I actually think the open world does Halo quite good. Now, if we're on a Halo ring for the next 20 years, that's really going to trigger
Oh my
me.
god. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was what made me so excited. I love the open world idea for Infinite. I still haven't played it, obviously, as we've mentioned, but I thought that was a sick concept.
We're going
I
to
was
play it
so
on...
excited for their quote-unquote new engine, Blam 2.0.
Carry us through the
What a shot this is. Look at this. I mean, this
Yeah,
is
it's pretty.
gorgeous.
Once that warhead is primed, the window for getting out of here is going to be pretty slim.
Absolutely gorgeous, dude. All right, let's go.
can overwhelm the composer's.
Oh, you went that way.
How is
oh, no.
anybody buying what she just said? Did you hear what she just said? If I
No.
inject my rampant personalities into the Didact system, it'll overwhelm it. How is that a good idea?
I mean, she's so crazy, it'll make him crazy. I'm tracking.
I mean,
Beep. That is, it's easily gone, but you're not wrong.
it makes a man do all kinds of things. What Master Chief would do for Cortana. Oh.
Oh, dear.
It would just be
Be like the
Beep.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to apologize to myself in the future for all the work that I've caused myself to do throughout the course of this campaign. Willingly as well.
Oh, you were ecstatic.
For all the wrong reasons.
Don't lie to me. Don't play that game, boy. I'm gonna try to take this side by myself, and it's proving to be very difficult.
Yeah, I like where your head's at. Divide and conquer. We just can't have Popo die and me die.
Dude, these Prometheans are... He died.
No. He's Gucci.
Yeah, I'm out of bullets entirely. This is...
It's a problem.
I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh.
Never mind.
We got this side. Not yet.
Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, that's me.
Damn. F in the chat.
There was like 4 nights, bro. I couldn't hang. Could not hang.
Did you ever play the new Modern Warfare 2 campaign?
No, some of my buddies really liked it.
You know, I played...
The campaign.
I'm like only 2 missions away from finishing the Modern Warfare remake. And
2019?
Yeah. And I like it. I mean...
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite Call of Duties ever made, honestly.
It's
that was why I built... That was actually why I built my PC. It was the first game that I truly got into on the computer. I just don't know how... I mean, Chief is so...
Beep. Okay, anyone that talks in the third person immediately triggers me. That's like the lamest thing you can do.
We get it, nerd.
As an individual.
That is pretty lame, ain't it? As you call yourself the Andork. I mean, we can't have it both ways, Andy. Which way is it?
Yeah, you're right. I gotta have some reflection there, huh?
We'll give you time to think in post while you
Okay.
edit this.
Right.
We'll give you a long time to think about it. Oh, hail.
Oh, you got him. Very good.
I'm back.
Guess who's back? Back. Did you ever watch Mr. Robot? TV show?
Mr. Who?
TV show Mr. Robot?
It sounds familiar.
It's like a hacking show.
I don't think so.
Oh. It's actually pretty cool because it's the only show I've ever seen in my life that when like they're doing stuff on the computer and they show the screen, it's like legitimate things that they're doing. Like you can see their Linux commands. Like they, you know, they'll do ls-l, pipe it into a grep to like look for stuff. It's like that's, I mean, it's legitimately what you do. They're showing like FTP commands. They're talking about protocols. I mean, it's like realistic stuff, and I can really respect that.
I dig it. I dig it.
I don't know. I'm only on the first season. I know the show came out a while
I don't mind
ago.
the artificial. Oh my God, he's hacking. You're alone. You're the only one alive.
Oh, damning. Well, that's an F in the chat.
Wreck, ruin, raided.
We're not too far back.
No, I'll smoke these people again.
Oh. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know.
All of these knights, dude. Oh my God. I'm a French main and I can't even handle this.
Yeah, goodbye.
Get wrecked, dude.
We're almost there.
Nice.
Well, as we get to the end of the campaign here, wanted to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did.
Absolutely.
Like we've repeatedly said, and hopefully not to over-mention, we're in the process of recording every Halo campaign. There'll be a playlist on the channel where I'm putting all the campaigns we've done, Halo or, you know, non-Halo, all that's on there. So there's a Gears 1 is already in that playlist. But I'll put links to all the other Halo walkthroughs in the description. And join our Discord.
Absolutely.
I'm
Find
dead.
Friends, family, loved ones, significant others.
Right. You never know
Any
what
way
you'll
you
find.
want it.
I met Guster through Discord. Well,
yeah,
not
in a
really.
roundabout way.
That's how, but not.
And on
Beep.
But yeah, in like
Whoa.
a roundabout way, for
Okay.
sure.
Oh no.
That's probably gone too.
Yeah,
but
oh yeah.
You'll laugh when you edit it. It's
Absolutely,
okay.
absolutely.
And that to me's a win. Make Andy smile when he's editing? Absolutely.
Right. I'll appreciate that.
I'm dead.
Okay, let me back up.
I'm back. Oh my god, dude. Tell me you have the best weapon in the game, dude.
He's got that cannon thing. Cannon
Absolutely,
for an
he
arm.
does. Yeah, get that out of here.
Okay.
Let me add him.
You know, so many Halos end with a driving mission. It's kind of, I don't know.
Nah, I want the driving mission.
It's kind of weird that
They started driving. They started with the driving.
They
but It
did.
was flying.
Yeah.
The obligatory. I like the driving stuff, man. I mean, I think it's just iconic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I watched the last 10 minutes of the Halo 3 video.
It was great.
Just because I wanted to see the... I mean, it is a bummer. And, like, that the music can't be played. And I totally get it. I mean, it just has to do with copyrights. It's simpler that way, but... Man, dude, that Halo 3 legendary music at the end is just... It's freaking mint.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's the campaign. Thank you all so much for your time. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you, gentlemen.
Deuces.